They just made like a whole load of arguments.
Yeah, we are now on stream. Everything we do is being documented, so no going back. Mira, I know
Everyone, I'm
you
being
enjoy
accused of
lying.
wrongful accusation.
I say we let the judge speak now.
One moment. Sorry, I'm being messaged.
It's
In
okay.
the middle of a court trial. Okay. So Mira, Rowan.
Mhm.
Mira, you're being sued by Rowan for, what was it? Hold on. I have to find it again. For 300 diamonds for obstruction of property plus another 200 diamonds for emotional damage. Okay?
Mhm.
Rowan did want to do a, what was it?
What do you mean?
The
Restraining order.
Yeah, I was considering a restraining order, but I decided that was unreasonable of me, and I was being emotional because we live next door, and that would be unreasonable. Even if my neighbor was trying to steal my land, which by the way, just to make it clear, part of my extraction of property is also counting the fact that he was trying to take my property and claim the land as
Objection.
his. I feel like that is.
That did not happen.
I am stating my reasoning.
But that's what the word objection is for.
It's not your turn. That's not how courts work.
But that's
not how courts work. I get my turn.
But it's called an objection for a reason.
I'd like to remind you, you have.
Okay. First off, we haven't even properly started the trial, so you don't get to say objection yet.
I am just stating my reasoning.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you have like verbally said that you pledged to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, both of you, then you can actually start objecting things, just not like the immediate second.
Also, I would like to point out when you object, you have to get judge's permission to then speak. You can't just say objection and then start talking your head off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can say objection, and if I stop things, then you can talk.
I was saying my destruction of property was him threatening my animals. That's also where the emotional distress comes from. And also him building a gate and then trying to say he could just then go over what land I had clearly had claimed as my land with banners since the start the server was up. Trying to say that saying that some blocks meant he could go over my banners, even though he had no banners placed. Even though if you go to the Celestial server rules, you can see the only correct way to claim land is with banners that are assigned your color given to you at the start of the season. Those are my reasons behind suing. I rest what I'm saying here.
Okay. All right. So, without further ado, let's start. Mira, you're on my left. Yeah. You can come.
Are we? Sorry.
Come up to the podium, please.
May I say something? Mm-hmm. Are we sat in the wrong places? Should we be switching?
Probably.
I don't remember if defendants are on the right or left.
Yes, please.
I think the person who is suing, or like the person who's being sued, or is like the criminal or something, alleged criminal, is supposed to be on the right side of the judge, which would be where you are, and then
I can move.
The opposite. Okay.
Yes, please.
I'll move.
Out of my chair, please. Thank you.
So, Mira, let me read it.
Shit, my headphones. Fuck. Sorry.
Okay. Do you hereby pledge to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? And if you shall lie, you will be fined 3 diamonds per lie by the Celestial Court of Justice, and it will be put on your criminal record per season.
Yes.
Okay. You may go to your seat then. And then Rowan, other side, Mira. And then Rowan, please come to the podium.
Chicken.
Yes, listen to the text, please.
Chicken. Rowan, sorry.
Rowan, stop looking at the chicken.
Sorry, ADHD.
Yes, very unprofessional. and inappropriate.
Okay, Rowan?
Is this the person who tried to sit at my seat while I was standing there?
Oh, that
Hello?
was my seat. You were in my chair.
Order. Okay.
Yes, listen to the judge.
Rowan?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yes, ma'am?
hereby pledge to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, and if you will lie, then you will be fined 3 diamonds per lie by the Celestial Court of Justice, and it will be put on your official criminal record per season.
I swear on Jeebus.
Okay. One moment. Sorry, I'm messaging with multiple people right now.
Tell them you're doing your job. It's more important.
Okay. So Rowan, you're suing Mira.
Yes, ma'am?
Mira, you're being sued by Rowan.
Mm-hmm.
You've stated that you're suing him for roughly 500 diamonds for both obstruction of property and emotional damage.
Do you agree upon that amount, or do you feel like I need to lower it?
I say we lower it to, like, because if I'm being entirely honest, I think the 100's a little much. So maybe we can do like 90.
At least 100. I would. He did.
Okay,
he
90
also threatened my
plus-
livestock.
Okay, 90 plus 50 diamonds for the emotional damage.
I don't recall that.
Okay.
And the livestock.
Okay.
Okay. Please explain where this all started.
Should I go up to the bench, or should I stay here?
Yes, please.
Okay. Ma'am, this started merely about an hour ago. We were chilling at my place of residence. He was allowed to land at the time. I did consent. We were hanging out and talking. He was looking at my new place because I had renovated the first floor of my newly inside house. He was looking around. We were joking around. He was pressing the buttons. I don't remember exactly what we were talking about at the time, but we had somehow gone out. We were looking at my sheeps and pigs. We were joking around. And then this started because he pulled out a bow. His bow that you have in your hand. That one in particular. I remember because it was enchanted, and as far as I'm aware, he doesn't have any other enchanted bows.
Which this is the bow.
I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but it was an enchanted bow. So unless he has another one, it was that one. And he pulled it out, and he pointed it at either one of my pigs or my cows. I don't think it particularly matters which one, because if you would like to go see, the pen with the cows and the pigs are both they are very small, and you could hit multiple if you were lucky. And I told him to stop it, because I did not think it was funny. Those were my livestock, and I would like to, if you look around Celestial, it is very hard to find pigs. Cows galore, but no pigs. And I told him to stop. He did not. And I told him if he did not, I would kill him for threatening my animals. He did not, so I did in fact kill him, Your Honor. But it was on my land, clearly within my banners.
Okay.
And then later on, we were fighting about it. He kept calling on my land. I kept telling him to leave. He did not. I did kill him multiple times. I'm not sure particularly how many, but I did tell him to stop being on my land. So I did feel like I was in my right to protect my land. I felt like my animals were very threatened. Me myself did not feel threatened. I had netherite armor, but I did fear for my livestock's well-being. They were out in the open, just some flimsy fences. And I kept telling him to leave them alone, but he had kept going not only on my property, but close to them. So I did, in fact, kill them, but it was in defense and fear of my lovely cows and pigs, who I love dearly. And then after that, he went near his fence. He had built a a gate of the starting of a gate for his area. May I have permission to clear weather? Because I don't, thank you. My roof, my house is mostly wood.
Yeah, don't worry.
Thank you. I have a little, like, a crop area. There used to also be, cacti and, sugarcane, but I actually moved it today. But there are still some wheat and carrots and potatoes. I believe those are the crops. I may be wrong. But I've had that area claimed since around the start of this server. And I've clearly had banners there. During this fiasco, I went and I placed down some more banners, but I feel like that was within my right because there was no other banners nearby conflicting with me, like making my land area clear. And he tried using a gentleman's agreement against me. We had around the, I want to say within the first few weeks of the season being live, we had a conversation about we wanted to make clear where our property was, right? Mm-hmm. I will pull up the text now, miss, if that is okay. Mm-hmm. 1 second, give me a minute to pull them up. I'm sorry, I was.
Mira, you just shook your head.
Because I think this is ridiculous, absolutely.
1 second,
There's a lot of fibs being told, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay. And then...
Give
your sides. After you two both give your sides, we can take like a short break.
It's for you to look over the evidence and think about it. I had sent screenshots, but let me show the text in full. All right. I will try to only show the text for this court. I'm not trying to dox anyone. But he said, "Hey Rowan, I'm planning on making, by the way, I am sharing my screen so you can see it. I'm planning on a big build and I know your area is close by. If you mind, could you draw a quick line on this photo?" I very much appreciated this. I like that he was respecting my boundaries. To make it clear, the red line here was me showing where my property starts. I was using this tree as an indicator for when my property stopped. Mm-hmm. So as you can clearly see, that farm is still there to this day. You can go look at it if you want, ma'am, after when we are done with staying our sides. The sugarcane's moved, but that is actually still there. So I said, does this work for you? Also, feel free to move over the line a bit. Keyword on a bit. Basically meaning he could go right up against these crops here, but that was all it. I said because that's where I'm going to build farms and stuff, so I can always move when I'm building them because I have no concrete plans for that, only the house. He said, that works, thank you, I just didn't want to go over your area. I said, okay, thanks for asking. I will move my Discord out of here now. And I have no actual proof of this, but I feel like this is very important to state. This would be a he said, she said situation, so but I do feel the need to bring this up because he is bringing up this gentleman's agreement. We had this talk just a few days ago, and he's repeated this multiple times. I stated multiple times I can move my crops because I was worried. I was trying to be nice because I'm mostly building in my village area. As you can see, I have banners there as well for where I'm going to build my little spooky village, right? And so I said I can always move my crops over. It's fine, I wanted to be considerate of the plaintiff, of the defendant, because I used to.
My heel.
Are you okay, Judge?
Sorry, continue.
Are you okay, Judge? Or do you need an ambulance?
No. Sorry, I hit my heel on I moved it too quick and I hit the wheel of my chair. Sorry, continue.
Judge, your assistant over there with the beak just hit me.
Yeah?
I swear I saw him bump me. Maybe I'm losing it.
1 minute.
Am I about to watch a murder? Oh.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay. Sorry, Judge, can you remind me where I was? I don't want to leave anything out.
If I'm being entirely honest,
I think it was the village bit.
I don't quite remember.
I think it was the village bit, yeah. So I was building my spooky little village, And so we agreed. I said I could move over my crops if it was needed, so we'd have a bit more land. Because I was trying to be considerate. I was trying to be nice to the defendant over there, because he's overall a nice guy. I think he's kind of a trickster. He was threatening to be sued by someone else, so I probably should have known better. But I offered to be nice and move over my crops. He has stated multiple times through. Oh my, me oh my.
Anyway.
And he repeated multiple times that I did not need to move it over. He even said after building his gate, because I saw where the straight line there was going over my property, I said, "Are you sure you don't want me to move my crops, right?" And he repeatedly said, "No, it's fine." And he literally told me, I'm not sure, this isn't word for word, but basically what he told me is, okay, I'll just zigzag my fence, right? I'll just do multiple walls. It doesn't have to be a straight line. It's fine. Which I thought was very nice of him. But now he is trying to claim my land. He's trying to use saying where his gate is a straight line, and he has claimed that area, even though there are no banners there, except for mine, which I would like to remind you at the start of each season, because I am the technical owner of this SMP, I get dibs on what my banner is. And as stated multiple times in the past, pink is my favorite color. So the pink is my banners. So I clearly have my land there. He was trying to state earlier, you can confirm yourself, Judge, he was trying to say that's his area, and he was trying to use our gentleman's agreement saying that I can move stuff over, even though he said multiple times that it was good and that it was fine. You can even sort of see it in that text message, that it was fine. And he's trying to claim, and he was trying to claim earlier, I know he said earlier that he did not threaten my animals, but you can see him trying, but you can see with his fib, he made a mistake in it, that by saying that this is where he screwed up, right? So he was saying that he did not threaten my animals, but then said, but he said earlier, it doesn't matter, it's technically my property. Basically saying that he did threaten my animals, but it was clearly okay, even though it's clearly my property, and I said he could go over the line a little bit, which was at the crops, nowhere near where my sheep and cow pen were. I mean, my cows and pigs. Anyways, that's what I have to say, Judge. Thank you. I hope I didn't leave anything out.
Wow.
No, you didn't. It's all right. Mira?
Wow.
Mira, do we need to make a new court law of not to whisper to the judge? Constantly saying lies?
He's whispering to the judge?
I'm not, thank you.
Yeah.
It's my turn to speak, I think, Your Honor.
Just a moment. Because this, though it is not a law, it's quite rude in the middle of a court case, and could technically be counted as,
But when my name is being tarnished,
Judge,
I
may I
need
say
to
something?
defend myself.
Judge, may I say something?
Sure.
I feel like that should count as an interruption. Because the
No,
law
but
just
it
says,
wasn't
because
an
the law...
official law.
Can you not interrupt me? That is very
But this is
unprofessional.
a
That
matter
is
of
very
my-
unprofessional.
This is of
Mira?
what happens to
Mira?
me, so I feel like I need
Judge
to
gave me permission to speak.
Mira?
You gave yourself permission.
Mira?
No, I
Quiet.
asked the judge if it was okay, and she said
Order in
yes.
the court. Okay, Mira? You did just interrupt. Like, 4 times. That's your first warning. I will give you a free pass for the spamming, because that was never explicitly mentioned, but don't do that anymore.
I believe it's
But
my turn to
another
speak.
warning for both of you, don't keep talking while I'm using my gavel and saying order,
Sorry, ma'am. I apologize.
because I assume it picked it up. Okay,
I couldn't hear it very well. I have a bad left ear.
okay, that's fine. Mira, please come up to the podium and tell your side of the story.
With
Starting
pleasure.
from the beginning.
Okay. So, before we start, I would like to say 2 things. I have been, as you know, someone has tried to sue me before. And it was for another wrongful accusation of blowing up a bridge, but the person suing me had thought it was an act of violence, but no, it was an act of demolition, trying to rebuild a new bridge. So that is something to take note of.
May I object?
2, no.
No, let him please.
So, the second thing is, yes, I am aware that Mr. Rowan here has always had her favorite pink as her banners, and I understand that. But I did discuss with another person of the server, Paris, about a village design I wanted to do that we were going to do together. And I had picked out a color scheme for it, which was blue and pink. So I don't think claiming with the banner would have been necessary, as I have put gates and buildings and trees. As you can see, you know where the divide is in the gate at the front, you know.
May I say something?
So yeah. I think she should speak. I think you should let her speak. I would like to hear what she has to say.
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, I agree the divide is very obvious, but where this property dispute was, there was no clear building of his, and that's all I want to say. There was only my banner and a couple of my crops. That's all. I just wanted to remind the judge.
Okay.
Okay. Mira, please continue.
So, yes, we were both just laughing and talking and having a good time, and we ended up outside by her gardens, and I will admit, I am admitting, I did point the bow at the animals, but as you should know, as you know me for a long time now, you should know I am a jokester and I like to mess around sometime and, just have a little fun. I had no intent to hurt the animals, and I'm sure they knew that too. So, and as Ms. Rowan here should also know, that I would never harm animals because I'm a proud animal lover. So, yeah, I was not intending on hurting the animals. And then she attacked me. And she had set my game mode into survival. So I had a firework and I launched myself off of. Like Rowan said, she just killed me on the line. But no, we had flew into the ocean actually, and she did kill me. And not in her bound of land. It was in the ocean. So I would like to point that out.
May I make a statement?
And then, yes, Judge.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I did kill in the ocean. That was no man's land. There was no land claimed, which does make it free game according to the law. Also, I did tell the defendant repeatedly to not point the bow at my animals, and he willfully denied this. Also, being creative is technically against the rules. You have to build and play in survival unless given explicit permission from the owner, which he never asked me. So technically,
Absolutely.
the act of being creative was illegal. That's all I have to say. Also, just in case there's anything confusion with the ocean being next to Creeper Lake stuff, I apologize, I'm not sure I know their pronouns they go by. Their building and their banners are on the iceberg. We were in the ocean. That's no man's land. And that is clearly fine for killing given the rules of the bounty. That's all I have to say, ma'am.
Okay. So, yes, I did hear what she said. She did ask me to stop. And yes, I will admit, as you should, again, you have known me, you know I will continue. But unless it's very extremely serious. So yes, I did not stop when she asked me to, the multiple times. So yes, I admit to that. But and about the creative thing, there was no illegal activity going on. So, and yes, I did not ask the owner, but there was a mountain, an unfinished mountain that needed to be finished. And I think the owner herself can vouch for me, saying it was a big, ambitious thing to build. So I needed the help of creative.
Statement, please.
And
The mountain was finished yesterday. That's all.
Yeah. I did need to detail the mountain as I did tell her. And the next point she brought up was, actually continuing the story, we were again near the bounds of the gate, and I was past my gate when she decided to kill me, like in my land, and she had killed me on my land, which was aggravated assault. So yes. And if I may, I would like to present my evidence of the messages and how I see those.
Please do.
Okay. I'm going to share my screen. It's not as good because it is a computer screen.
Also, be aware, I'm just now starting to write things down, so I may have you, like, restate a few things, like important points. Both of you, that is.
Absolutely. So let me know if you can see
ma'am.
the screen.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, so you see I messaged her that I'm planning a big build, and her area is close, so if she could draw a line on the photo to show where the divide is. So she sends the photo right there. She says, feel free to go over the line a little bit. Now, a lot of people take a little bit in a different way. And like, how much is a little bit? Like, it could be a little bit, but then just a tiny bit more, or just a little more than that, because people take that in a different way. Yes. Do it.
Okay,
This is a he said, she said situation, but I hope the defendant does not lie and agrees, because this is a statement. I think it was the next day or the day before. I'm not sure, but it was within the week. We did hop on a VC, and I clarified that it was a little bit past that tree and at where that like wheat field is now. I clarified that as what I meant by a little bit was at that wheat field to those, and maybe if he really needed to, he could ask me. I didn't say this part, but I thought it was pretty agreed upon that it was near that sugar cane, but nowhere past but not even past the sugar cane. But we can clarify, we did say only a little bit past that tree into the wheat.
Yeah, I may take a little bit as a little more than what you took.
I said to the wheat. That was, I think, a pretty clear, statement of how many blocks.
In all honesty, I don't remember that, so...
I would say we can check the call logs, but I think it was a VC and not a private call.
Okay, back to my thing.
I apologize for interrupting. Well, it wasn't interrupting, but...
There was a small period where it was just me, I think it may have been like a week or week and a half, where it was only me, Catman, and Kitty who would be logging on often. And that's when I got a bunch of progress done. And in all honesty, again, I do not remember if Rowan had I think she had her area set up. I don't remember seeing banners. This is just off my memory. She probably did. I'm not sure. I don't remember even if the setup was still there. So that's on me. But I did tell her I was going to expand that way. And I think it happened the day after. No, the day after, because you hadn't been on. So I asked you the day after you got on, and you showed the area live. So you did say I could go over, and we don't have live footage back of it, but we did walk along the areas. And I'm sure both of us remember it a little differently. But yeah. So I think at the moment that is all I have.
What about...
Actually, I do have a question, really quick. Did you happen to stream the premiere of the season? I don't think
yes,
so. Yes,
I did.
You did?
I don't remember for how long. I don't think I streamed the whole day. I can't remember if I streamed it and then went to bed. Would you like me to pull that up? Because I don't actually remember for how long I streamed.
If you could, actually... I'm not sure, but I just want to see if you had your banners placed down already.
Yeah, I
'cause
think
if
I
you
did.
that's on my
I
part.
think I did, but I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, like the first 2 weeks of the server is kind of a massive blur for me. What the fuck was that for you, Paige?
Me too. It was just me. It was just that period where then you guys logged on and were surprised of all the progress that
Yeah,
I've been making.
yeah. Agreed. Okay. Wedding.
Rowan, could
yes?
you like repeat what the main parts of your side was?
Oh, what do you mean, Judge?
Like the part. Can you say what the part like? You said that. Okay. You said that you asked Mira multiple times to stop pointing his bow at your livestock, correct?
Yes. Okay. My main points were okay. He did at first consensually come on my land. We were goofing around. We were hanging out. Then he pointed a bow at my animals. I told him to stop. He did not, so I did kill him. I did chase him then into no man's land. And then he tried claiming my property right in front of you and me. And I felt emotionally distressed for my animals. It looks like most of my first stream is mainly mine. Wait, okay. I'm going up onto the surface here. Is this where I claimed my land? One second. One second. It looks like I didn't like stream us all getting excited, which is really weird. I feel like I normally did, but the stream right before this is season 4, which is kind of awkward. My computer wasn't made for streaming back then. I apologize for people who missed out on season. I had my banners here. See? So here's the stuff.
How far
this is
did
where
they
my
go
house
out?
is. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get a view here because it's not a 360 stream. Okay, there's my trees. Please go over to my farm, me, please.
You're past me. Please go that way.
And maybe
So,
I'm talking about naming the cat here. I remember this portion. Give me a second.
To clarify, no man's land is the ocean, correct?
No man's land is wherever there is no clear properties.
Okay.
I don't remember if that was near Creeper Lakes or around your area in the courthouse. I really don't remember. One of the two.
It was the one near Creeper Lake, but she has no banners there, and I think the only land that is very clearly hers are the icebergs.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she hasn't built anything because they haven't built anything in the water.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you killed Mira in no man's land?
Yes. But if you look at the rules of the bounty, no man's land is, fine. Oh, wait. I think please go on my inventory. Shit. Please. Out of the inventory.
Okay. So
you can see my sugarcane there at least.
There is no banners though. And
I'm trying to see any banners.
Okay.
But we have also, but I think given the statement earlier, just having sugarcane there is enough to count as claiming a land. Because yeah, but if we don't use things that aren't, because for example, if we didn't use that logic, Mira, technically your whole area with your town and stuff is no man's land because you have 0 banners there of any kind. So I think we can use some common sense here.
Okay, it goes both ways. That does go both ways.
Yes, and I have banners placed in my area. I'm okay.
No, the sugarcane area you don't. Like back then.
But we aren't talking about back then. We're talking about now where I clearly have banners placed.
Yeah, but like you said, you had no banners placed
And
back.
also, I have blocks placed there. It's called wheat and sugarcane.
Mm-hmm.
Using that logic, I could quickly run out of the court case, go grab some banners where you have buildings, and now your whole area is claimed because you have 0 red banners in your area. I think we can agree placing blocks is also fine if there's no one clearly building there yet.
I do recall, and I think you recall this too. We were at the main gate of my area, connected to the Bridge of Paris's, and I did discuss about my banners. I would make a custom banner for the city I was building.
Yes, and you have not yet, as far as I'm aware. But
Yes,
even
but
then,
the pink banners, you try to claim as your own that were on my gate.
I did not.
And then try to say this was technically Rowan's because it has a pink banner.
No, I did not say that. The judge said that was technically the truth. I actually didn't say anything about that.
I did say that.
Also,
Yes,
I
but that
think
is not true.
I think we can agree that you do probably need to put custom banners there, because just having a pink banner there is very confusing with mine. Someone can't just have the same color. I'm
But I
willing
think
to concede that gate is yours, but nowhere else.
So,
Just the blocks on the gate, but nowhere else near there.
Well, past the
For
gate
court
is
order-
No,
For
just
court
anywhere.
order,
you can clearly tell.
for court order, at the end of this case, Mira, you are hereby ordered by the Celestial Court of Justice to put banners on at least the edges of where your area is.
Of course.
So that this kind of stuff doesn't happen again.
Judge, can I ask a few things? I would like to say that if he wants to keep that gate as his, he has to change it to at least have some sort of white dot in the middle of the banner. It can't just be plain pink. And I would like us to go over there together and claim where our land is. So he can put some banners there to claim where he wants his gate to be, and I can overlook it to make it clear that he's not obstructing on where I was going to build, because I've had banners there way longer than he's ever talked about wanting to build there.
The way you just so slowly turn.
Is that fair, Judge?
Yes, that's fair.
It's because I think it's important to have a third party there.
Yes, this is a official thing happening. You're not able to escape it. Otherwise, you will be fined.
Okay, I can.
Not by much, but you'll still be fined by like 3 diamonds.
Okay.
And yeah, okay.
Do you need the main points of mine, or did you get that what I was talking?
No, I got yours. So what I have for the evidence from Miro's side, the pink banners were used by a suggestion from Paris for aesthetic purposes. You were asked to stop multiple times by Rowan for pointing arrows. Claims no illegal actions were going on during the time that you were in creative mode, though you did not ask for permission to be in creative. Also, before I continue, please go back to your seat. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, you claim to be past your gate, in your land when you were killed by Rowan. You didn't know how much a little bit was, and mentioned that everyone has different definitions of what a little bit was. You also claimed that there was a week when only a few people logged on, and that was when you made the most progress on your mountain. Not a very relevant thing to the current case, but Anyway, for Rowan's side, you asked Mira multiple times to stop pointing his bow at your livestock. He came on your land with consent.
The first time.
However, you claimed that Mira did not stop pointing his bow at your livestock, so you killed him on your land.
Can I have some clarification there? I told him to stop multiple times and that I would use violence if he didn't stop. I did make it clear to him while he was consensually on my land that if he didn't, I would protect my animals. He was warned first. I was not a random crazy lady.
Since you got to speak, I feel like I should get to say one thing.
I feel like you have to ask permission like I did.
Come on, let's do it.
Hold on, let me write this.
Yeah.
You have to follow the same rules I do. Ask the judge.
But you got to interrupt me every time, and I let you speak.
Order in the court. Okay. Hold on. Let me write this down.
I would like to say this is like really professional.
It is.
Thank you.
We even have like a court live stream.
Actually, like this is going well.
I really wish I
Okay.
had like the free cam so I could like put us in like the camera could be at like where the people viewing watch.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Judge. Go ahead.
Okay. So I've put proper clarification. Continuing on, Rowan, from your side, you claimed to have chased Mira into no man's land, which is wherever there are no clear properties, and you killed him.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then the actual evidence, the hard, solid evidence that we know we have, the conversations between you two, discussing where you're putting things, Mira being killed by Rowan multiple times. Mira's area barely has any of his banners, and Mira did start to attempt to claim Rowan's land when I joined. I was gonna write other stuff, but I ended up pausing. So.
Okay.
May I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Since she got clarification on hers, I would like to add a bit more on mine because mine seems a little vague.
Sure.
On some points where it says, I did not intend to harm the animals at all. Just me. Everyone knows my nature and what I do. I was just clearly joking, and everyone would think I had no malicious intent. 2, the week when I said only 3 people logged on, I had made big progress, and the divide started to become more clear. And Rowan didn't have any, it was very small, so I knew I was going to extend over there and ask her about it. So that's one thing. And then third point, the creative mode thing. I feel like that was clarified. I did not ask for permission, but few days prior to this, the past few days, we have been calling and playing. And I have told her, she knows I have been working on this mountain and I have been struggling to do it. And she knows I've been using creative for that mountain. So I feel like we shouldn't bring up the fact that it's illegal when it has been clear I've been using it to do that mountain because it's
I'm willing to agree with that point, but then I don't see why you brought up me putting you in survival. That's the only reason I brought up the legalness of you being in creative.
Yes.
I am willing to concede that point if you're willing to understand that me putting you in survival wasn't a big deal given the fact that you were supposed to be in it anyways.
Yes.
Okay, I can agree with that then.
Okay, so we'll get rid of the creative ones.
I'm willing to be reasonable.
I had something else, but I forgot. Oh yes, I actually did have something else. But I'll wait until you're finished writing that to say
also, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a copy of those logs when you're done writing the basic notes?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, Mira, go ahead.
I actually did have another piece of evidence that I would like to share. I'll screen share really quick.
Oh shit. Excuse my language, Your Honor.
This image right here was taken moments before.
Wait.
Maybe. I don't think so. Actually, never mind. I don't remember if that's moments before Do It joined or.
Mine isn't loading, Your Honor.
Before.
Oh, there we go.
This image I had taken when. This is when you joined the call before you were in the game, Your Honor. This is Rowan attacking me by her animal pen. And as you see, I did have no weapons in my hand at the time. You can't see my hotbar, but you know what I mean. She is clearly hitting me when I have no weapons in my hand at all. And I was done joking around with the animals, pretending I had the bow and stuff. I wasn't actually going to harm them. So there's that image right there.
Your Honor, may I make a statement about this?
Go ahead.
A, we do not know if he does not have a weapon in his hand. I do not remember at the time, because his thing is cropped, so we cannot actually see. B, given the fact that you can see the animal been clearly not very far in the distance. We can see by the background of the photo that he was clearly within the borders of my area, and murder is allowed on your property. So I did not break the law. So
Again?
I do not see why this picture is important other than try to bring up sympathy points, which I feel like is an attempt to try and bias the judge.
As we have this image again, uncropped version, you see I have nothing in my hand.
How do we not know you didn't have the bow in your hand a few moments before? Changing your hot bar like takes seconds. Here, I can show you. I have an empty hand 1 minute. Oh boo! Oh, I have pork chops. That took me less than a second.
Yes, before she hit me, I was at full health, and I was still on the purple carpet. I was pointing the arrow at the bow, as you know. But then she hit me because she was warning me, and then she hit me, and I switched tools, and I was about to switch to the firework and fly off, and that's when we flew into no man's land. As you see, I had that one firework, and I had nowhere else to land but the ocean, or she would have found me. So
once again, I don't see why this image is important. I did agree with you that I chased you into no man's land. The only reason I see why this photo would be important is if you're trying to bias the judge by creating sympathy points for yourself.
But yes, this is why I'm countersing you. As you see, emotional distress. She murdered me multiple times, and we still have the logs. But like,
yes, but you were on my land. Emotional distress is not.
If she gets to sue me for emotional distress, I can sue her back for multiple accounts of murder.
I will say, it is relevant to the case because it does show evidence that it is on Rowan's land, for one.
Yes, but I did admit.
For two, it shows that he is in fact being killed by you, which is a fact because he's on half health. You're running at him with, I believe, a sword in hand. Yeah, a sword in hand, and Mira has nothing that he has in his hands in that moment. However, he could have very well pulled out his bow.
Mm-hmm.
With just a simple, key hit.
And I do
saying
point
something,
and
please. As I said, after that, as soon as that happened, I pulled out the firework and flew off. I did not pull out the bow. Rowan.
Okay. What would you like me to make a statement back?
That you said something. You wanted to say something.
Oh, I was. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot. I would like to say I have agreed with Mira on every account that I have killed him, but I would like to point out I've only ever killed him on my property or no man's land. And 3, even though yes, he did fly off. I was in an adrenaline-fused rush. I was worried that he was going to come back. Mira has brought up his reputation before. He has a reputation for flying off and coming back. I didn't want to bring this up, Judge, but I feel like this is important for background for Mira. He's been graffitiing my house ever since we got the painting update. Nothing but Taylor Hale all over my house for 2 days. And I keep telling him to stop, Judge.
Objection.
Hold on.
And I have proof. I have paintings in my chest. But I have never made a painting on this server.
Objection.
Go ahead.
Well, the paintings you have in your chest as proof, right?
Sort of. I will limit it. It's kind of flimsy. I'm not trying to just make it clear. I'm not trying to sue over graffiti. I'm just bringing this up as examples of your character. I am not trying to sue you over this because I understand it was meant to be a harmless joke.
Yes, pranks and crimes are different things here.
But I did want to bring it up for your character about how relentless you are at coming back.
Yes, I'm just a jokester. This is how I do.
Such a jokester, he'll threaten cute, harmless animals.
With no malicious
intent. Okay. Back to the topic.
Sorry, ma'am.
No worries. Does anyone else have anything else to add to their claims and their sides of the stories before we go on to reviewing the evidence?
Can I get a rundown on what my claims are real quick?
Okay. your current claims. Hold on.
Wait.
It's my turn.
You're on. It's okay. But if it, you did already say the points. This is just a suggestion.
Yes,
You don't
I
have
did.
to do it.
However,
Okay.
I did add. So.
You talked about giving us a break or recess, whatever they call it in court.
Yes.
And
Okay.
if you, I don't know how you would feel about this, but if we got during the break, we got a chance to look over our notes just to make sure everything's okay.
Yes.
And then we'll give them back to you once it's over and then review the evidence.
Yes, that's fine. Hold on. 1 moment.
We should
So
probably
you can do
finalize our claims with
Copies?
the judge first before we change them. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, good.
1 moment. I will make copies of.
I will
my-
admit, when we take our recess, I may request an extra long recess. I do need to, this is a technical term, piss. And I need to get water, and then I would like to look over into my notes. Is that an okay amount of time?
Yes.
Thank you. Because I've actually had empty water this whole time. I was going to go get it moments before all this happened. And also, I've been holding in my bladder for the last 15 minutes. And I have the bladder of a pea.
Okay.
I will admit, while I am gone, I will still have the stream up. Things will not be muted. Just in case anyone tries to bribe the judge.
I have copies.
May I?
Mira,
Thank you,
you
Your
may
Honor.
add to it as you'd like.
I'm going to go.
Also, your assistant's feathers are looking beautiful.
Thank you. He appreciates that.
Where are you going?
I'm taking my recess.
You don't leave. Well, 1 minute.
I don't feel like you should be allowed to leave the courtroom because, given the fact this is a
Miss-
property dispute, I don't want to.
Miss Rowan, I was not leaving the court. I was going over there to my chest and working on my notes here as I was.
I don't see why you can't work on the chair.
Because that's not how it works.
Actually, in real life courts, it is.
Okay.
So if you excuse me, I will be walking back.
Okay, recess is a break in trial. Other proceedings are legislative sessions until. Okay, so basically. Okay,
I need a
so
walk.
let's.
Do you need a
take
swim?
recess no one leaves because I don't want people fabricating evidence.
I can't.
Either of you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you gathering more evidence mid-trial because that would not be fair.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, recess. Everyone stay in the courtroom or leave the game. Just don't wander around the SMP.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab some things.
I'll be back. I'm gonna pee and get water.
Yes, I will be back as well. And Mira, if you leave, we have evidence. So
Yeah, I have my stream going.
I would like to say I feel there's a bias because I feel like everything is directed towards me here. Like, why just me? It should go for both of us.
She's been using the language everyone. She said she doesn't want anyone fabricating evidence.
Yeah, but
she did not say Mira.
It seems directed towards me.
I did specifically specify I didn't want either of you fabricating evidence because honestly, not gonna lie, depending on the situation, I could see you guys, either of you guys fabricating evidence. No offense.
I understand.
So, just to be safe.
May I have permission? May I have permission real quick to go put myself in the corner so the camera is looking all over the room while I piss?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay. I will be back.
Me too, I gotta piss. Chat, you keep your eyes on him. Yeah, please keep an eye on him.
You think I'm okay? That's fine.
Oh, fuck, Judge is gone. I was gonna ask if I could. May I get permission to grab a bed so I can sleep so we don't have to keep, stopping the weather?
That's up to you.
Okay, if you say it's cool. We're under the sea. Brum, 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 brum. Under the sea. Brum, 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 brum. Weather, rain, time, set, night. This should do it, y'all. I'm pretty sure this should do it. Because I am really worried with it thundering with lightning. I don't want my house to get fucking burnt down. Anyways, I'll be leaving this here. I got poos.
Hello? Is anyone back?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I have my evidence, and there you go.
Oh.
I did not touch Rowan's side, only my side. So.
Alright. Do you have your stuff? Oh, oopsie.
Which stuff?
Your notes and stuff ready?
I thought those were my.
Huh? What did you throw? Wait.
The.
Oh.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Miss Rowan.
Rowan, if you'd like to edit your notes or have edited your notes at all, go ahead and do so.
No, I'm having a look at them now. Pink banners were used as a...
if you edited them, then preferably don't like let people copy them.
Wait, we can edit the other person's side in our.
No,
That's what she's saying.
don't do that because that would, because then their claims aren't correct. So don't.
Yeah, Rowan, I'm watching you.
I did not ask anything about your book.
No,
So
your.
Mira,
I'd rather
if
you not
edited any
throw.
of Rowan's claims. If you edited any of Rowan's claims, don't change them back.
Judge, can you
So
please ask the defendant to not throw slanderous language around?
Oh.
Because I have been
really?
nothing but polite this whole case, and even
Can you
said I
tell me
saw
what
him as a very
language?
nice. Well, you've been throwing around very shady stuff like, yeah,
Well-
Rowan, don't edit my claims. Like I would, even though I've been sitting here
But
peacefully
you-
looking at these books. You're
Well, if you go
actually
back to page
the one
one.
who said something about can we edit each other's claims.
Well, I hope you know. I have nothing personal against you at all. But if you decided to sue me first, so I have to take measures to make sure you don't try to cheat your way to winning
There's
this
a difference
case.
between making sure I don't cheat my way and being rude and unprofessional, which I'm asking the judge to please bring you in line if she agrees
you
that
did-
you're being unprofessional. Can you please
did
not
add a
interrupt
little
me? Can you
something
not
on.
interrupt me? It's very rude
You
and
have interrupted me
unprofessional.
multiple times because I let you speak during when I was at the podium.
Do you
I
not
let
hear
you
that
speak
gavel?
politely?
Order in the court. Everyone, shut up. First off, from this point forward, if I think and if I feel that something is remotely slanderous or nearing the lines of slanderous, I will shut it down.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Judge, I would like to say something that I saw or witnessed.
Go ahead.
But
If
we're still
Rowan-
on break, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, Rowan, you have your book out and you're still streaming.
Mhm.
So, if you may, can you flip to page 1?
Mhm.
You did add a little bit at the end there.
Yes, this is not. I did not edit your statement. I was putting a point here as a reminder for myself.
Okay, is that allowed?
These are
I will do
more
that
like
too.
notes, right? These are more like notes and stuff for bullet points for us to look at during the trial in case we forget anything. These aren't like solid what the other person's statement was.
Is that allowed? 'Cause I would like to do that.
The person's side that I wrote down is basically a summary of what I put of their statements.
Here, I'll
So
put this here. I'll put this here to be notes for self.
Yeah, as long as you
There
make
you
it
go.
clear.
There you go. Notes for self.
So I can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
See, you can just do what I did here, Mira, where I put notes for self or underneath it to make it clear.
Okay.
So I have your statement here. And instead we stated earlier what I was suing for. Plus, I would like to remind you, the judge has a copy of the original of this book. So if any of us does add something that's wrongful, she can fact check.
Of course, of course.
Now, can I please look over my notes in peace?
If you would like to.
I'm back. Sorry, my father was going to bed.
That's alright.
Welcome back to it.
Thank you. And I have more food, so.
Wait, what page is that? Why can't I fucking type right now?
Rowan, you put page twice.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry,
don't worry.
dyslexia hidden me like a fucking truck.
I'm just letting you know.
I can see why people say I think I have it. I think it's a mix of that and stupidity, honestly.
Okay, Judge, I am done with my evidence. When you're ready to take it, or if I keep it.
You may keep it.
Okay.
This is personal notes for yourself. Okay? Whoa, Francesca had 2 kids.
In the middle
Oh,
of
wow.
court?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
I know. I'm
My
glad.
assistant is
I'm glad.
Francesca, by the way.
I had a feeling. I'm glad at least one good thing happened out of this. I'm so proud of her as a mother. I have kids myself.
You could consider it one good thing. I mean, more like 2, but...
Oh, it was twins. I misunderstood. Twins.
Well, one of them than the other.
Interesting.
Bro,
Well, I'm proud of
in
her.
this court case...
Well, I'm proud of her as a...
Sorry, can you?
Sorry, I was gonna say, I'm proud of her as a mother myself.
No. In this court case, we witnessed Francesca be born, age to an adult, and have 2 kids.
By the way, hi Doge.
Welcome.
Hi, Doge.
By the way, would you like to do a recap after this for people who came here? Like Doge?
Yeah.
One second, I'm almost done with my essay, I think.
Please, Trigger. Pipi und Kaki in Pipi Kaka. Wait, I said that. Wait. Pipi und Kaki in Pipi Kakaland.
Okay, I think I'm good with my notes.
Okay.
I don't really have much to type. Most of my time was spent pissing and getting water. Okay, can you do a recap for Kitty and Doge?
Okay. Basically, Rowan's side went over pretty much just what she saw, about asking me multiple times to stop pointing his bow at livestock. And he came on Rowan's land at first with consent, and then Mira did not stop pointing his bow at livestock, and she made clear that she would use violence if he did not stop, and he didn't stop, so she killed him on her land. She also said that chased Mira into no man's land, which is wherever there is no clear properties, and killed him. Mira's side, pictures that he put on his
Elytra.
gate thing.
Oh, gate.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, we're at that point.
Were suggestion from Paris for aesthetic purposes. He was asked to stop multiple times by Rowan for pointing arrows. Claims to be past his gate in his lane when he was killed by Rowan. He did not know how much a little bit was, and mentioned everyone having different definitions of what a little bit was. He also claimed that the week only a few people logged on, and it was made the most press on his mountain, which the divide started becoming more clear, and he knew he was going to extend near Rowan's area. And he also claimed no intent to hurt the animals he was pointing his bow at. The solid evidence was the conversation between Rowan and Mira through direct messages. Mira was for sure killed by Rowan multiple times. Mira's area has barely any of his banners. Mira did start attempting to claim Rowan's land when I joined. And the image that Mira took whilst being attacked by Rowan, though was clearly on Rowan's area, which the image also shows Mira having no weapons in his in the part of his inventory that he had selected. That is all gathered as of now, at least me. If anyone else has anything else they'd like to add, now's the time.
Yes. If there was a witness, they can't come right now, but can we just put someone can vouch for you that that's true? Or, like, that is something is true?
What?
That week when only a few people logged on, Kitty hadn't seen Spawn yet, but Catman had. He had been around and saw progress. So I feel he could have seen. He probably as well saw the divide happening. Like, oh, there's Rowan's not really building right there. You could probably go around. Probably gonna go around all that area if you get what I'm saying.
That's possible, but the problem is that Catman isn't here.
Yes, okay. Can I note it though? That
Can I say
you can
something?
note it, but it's not going to take effect in this trial. Catman suddenly shows up. So,
Statement A. Catman is not here. B, we can see based on my live stream, which I would like to point out the first live stream I made was on day 1. I live streamed the day this went live, and my banners were already placed at my area with a sugarcane farm and stuff where all this went down. Meaning, and also, I love Catman dearly. He is a beloved member of the server. We love our house cat, but he does not get to say if someone can or cannot build on my property.
But that wasn't the point I was making.
Well, I'm making my point.
Your property, there was no banners in that area.
Yes, there was. I have a live stream proving it. Would you like me to pull up the evidence?
Only in your general spot, which was where the chest, your bed
No, there was also
Yeah.
sugarcane, which we...
But like you said, it's like my gate. It doesn't have banners around it, so.
Mira?
Mhm.
Order in the court. Okay. First off, that seemed a bit slanderous between the back and forth between you two. So, as Kitty said in the chat, Catman went to work.
I was about to say, can I speak? Kitty said
Catman was
Catman.
there. Yeah, the Catman was there whilst the divide was happening. You can put it down, but it's not going to be in any effect during this case because Catman most likely won't be out of work for another several hours, most likely. At least, I assume.
Can I make a statement?
Mm-hmm.
Even if Catman comes back, Catman and Kitty mostly worked within their area, which is thousands of blocks away from the main area.
Yeah, but Catman did come around multiple times.
Where's our proof?
But again, there, unless he were suddenly here.
Yes, and I understand.
Taken from his work, which, according to Kitty, 3 to 5 hours long.
Which I would like to point out, it's 1 a.m. I'm not doing this. I am going to bed at least at 3.
Yeah. So, based on that, Catman, there's a very, very tiny chance that he'd come back, and that would only be for an emergency. And most likely, if there was an emergency, and he had to leave work, he wouldn't be coming to the stream.
Also, I would like to say something. Most courts in the world say you have to state if you're going to use witnesses in advance. Just saying.
Okay, I think
No.
that shouldn't apply now because it wasn't established before, and now it's sort of just like doxing my part of that evidence.
The only way you can use it is if you ask someone to become a witness during a recess where people leave.
Okay.
And you can't ask Catman because, for one, he won't be able to come, and he'd just say no. And for two, we're past the recess. So,
Can we properly begin now?
at this point, yes, we can continue. Okay. Where do we continue with this from?
Well, I actually think at this point, because we've made our claims, that I think it's actually time for you to settle this. I think you can ask your last questions for clarifying points, but I think this is around the time you make your verdict. Who's in the right?
But don't you have to look at the editor?
Chat? Not necessarily, because it's mainly just for you guys. In case you want to make another defense. Or you want to, like, swap notes and look at those.
But also these notes. Also, the notebooks we have aren't law. That's on you. These are more of notes and stuff we can look at.
I actually would like Rowan to read my edited notes. I feel like they are very important.
You can go ahead and swap notes if you want. If you like.
Yes, I would really love her to see this, as it is a lot of important facts that she misunderstood. So.
Let's see. Did you put yours notes at the end and actually organize this?
He did.
Yes, it is.
He edited the parts of his as well.
So,
yeah, the notes to self is where edited is added.
Did you have this throughout, or is that at the end?
The bottom part was not there.
When it says notes to self, oh yeah.
You did not clearly state notes here.
Right there.
That is his side, though, so technically he could.
No, because we made this clear at the start. No, we made this clear at the start. Actually, he himself asked that we have to put notes here saying it's notes.
The notes go on your other person's side.
Can we agree to that? Because I tried just putting down stuff that was clear for notes for myself, and then I was asked by him specifically that we need to make it clear that it's notes, not statements.
In his defense, you were editing his side.
I was not. I did not actually edit any of my text. I put notes at the end. Have a look, Your Honor. Have a look, Your Honor. They were just notes. I did not actually edit any of the words.
Judge's bench.
I did not. I went near it. I did not go on it.
No, you clearly did this. You're not allowed to go.
How else am I supposed to hand her things?
You go like what I did and go up to her like that.
Order in the court.
Also, I feel like the way he is wording and handing these notes is just a way for him to try and get me aggressive. And I feel like that is unreasonable of him, and I will not be reading the rest of his notes.
Actually, you're missing out on some very valid points that could actually help you. Oh, who am I kidding? Never mind. They won't help you. They'll help me.
I will not be giving in to you trying to make me aggressive. I understand.
Well, I would actually like to read my side that I added. This stuff I added. Because I feel like it's important.
She's doing her gavel.
No.
Oh, what? Wait, what? I'm blind. Sorry, Judge.
It's okay.
Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
I would like to read the added notes I did for her.
Go ahead.
Okay. I added these notes. Rowan enjoyed the killing.
Objection.
So she continued to...
Objection.
I overruled. I'm still reading.
No, Judge gets to say.
Mira, you can't. For one, you can't overrule. But I'm overruling it anyway because we just started.
Okay.
So wait until the end, please, unless there's another objection that you want to make, then
let me finish my notes. Rowan
God,
enjoyed the
babies.
killing, so she continued to kill me even after I stopped being on her land and aiming the bow at the animals. 2. Unlocked conversations days prior showed I was able to use creative and claim a bit of her land and to work on the mountain, yes. Lastly, why would a mother sue her son? Shouldn't she just let it go? I mean, the answer is clearly money. She just wants more money and money and money. So, and yes, finally, Cameron was online a lot when I made progress, so I added that. And Kitty was also present a bit, but wanted Spawn to stay a surprise for a few more days. But they both knew I was making progress. And in the stream, she did say she vouches for me that Cameron was around and Kitty was the main one to stay at the base. So, yeah, that's what I have.
I would like to make a response to that whole statement.
Go ahead.
A, you do not know my feelings. You do not know if I enjoyed it. I was scared for the safety of my animals. B, you were on my land the entire time I killed you. And the only other time you weren't was the first time I killed you, which I would like you to look at me. I find it very unprofessional that you're looking away. Yeah, the only time we were not on my... Judge, he is acting like a child.
I'm just yawning. I'm really tired.
The only time I did not kill you on the land was the first time, which is when we went to no man's land, which I was flustered and scared for my animals' lives. All the other times were on the land, and we have stated that. Also, like I said before, you do not know if I enjoyed it. I did not. I was in fear. This is why I'm also suing for emotional damage. You are clearly acting like a child, trying to throw stuff out, trying to give me a shady character, trying to bias the judge. You won't even look at me. That's how much of a child you are.
Oh, no, man. I did not ever try to buy the judge at all.
I said bias the judge. I didn't say buy.
And no, I did not bias the judge, and I would never try to bias.
Yeah. Let me talk. It's my turn. I let you talk during yours. I let you talk during... Judge, please.
Now you're trying to shady my character.
Mira, if you do not stop interrupting, then I will start fighting.
Judge, can I request him to mute?
She did try to interrupt me when I was reading.
I politely asked if I could interrupt. You're just interrupting with words.
Okay.
Judge, can I request he mute while I'm making my statement?
Yes, I will serve a mute. Okay. Continue.
You are trying to muddy my character this whole time. You won't even look at me. I tried being polite this whole time. Also, using me as your mother as a defense, once again, clearly trying to muddy my name. What kind of son are you that you're willing to point stuff at my animals? What kind of son does that make you? Just because if you were to murder one of your siblings, should I still treat you as a perfect, kind child just because you are my kid? You aren't the only creature in this SMP to come from me. So I don't... Basically, everyone in the server is my child. Except for the cat, dog, and sister. But this whole server is related. I can't just give you special treatment because you're my only son. And I don't like the disrespect of you trying to muddy my name this whole time. I find it very rude. This whole time I've tried to be nothing but polite and not shame your character. Meanwhile, you've been trying to undermine mine, which I find very rude, calling me money hungry? Who do you think you are? Says the person who couldn't pay off their debt. They had to have their debt paid off by the person who you were indebted to for Christmas. And yet I'm the money hungry one? I've never even been in debt. I've always paid all my dues fairly. The reason I'm requesting money is to make sure you don't try and do this again. Also, this excuse of my reputation, I would never hurt them. Your reputation as someone who is attempting to be sued. Putting graffiti everywhere, even the judge's house, mind you. Not just mine. And trying to slander your mother's character. That sounds like nothing but a rude, disrespectful son to me. not a money-hungry mother. But from now on, I will now try to be polite. I hope you were able to have enough class to do the same. But I cannot control your actions. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say, Judge.
There's just
I
class.
have unmuted.
I feel like that response was very classless of her. I have never, ever disrespected. I just played pranks. As you know Taylor Hale, and you know how I support her, and you know everything about that. She is making up stuff and trying to undermine my character back now. And I do not find that's extremely inappropriate, and I do not agree with anything you just said, but I'm ready to continue.
I will say, before we
Extremely
continue, you did in fact graffiti my home several times. In fact,
Okay, but let's
roughly 5 times total. Ignore my assistant's
Also,
children.
May I say something?
Hmm?
For clarification, may I ask what was classist about that statement?
just the undermining my character. I just think it was extremely inappropriate.
How is that classist?
It was just inappropriate.
Being
Extremely
inappropriate does not make it classist. I can say
Uh,
your grass is brown. How is that classic?
No, it was
Me
just
being
very
rude and classist is different. May I speak? Being classist is when you're rude and you undermine someone for their status in the world. There is a definition of it. You cannot just throw this around to make me seem like a horrible person. So please, I would like to ask you again, what was classist about my statement?
No, classless.
I thought you said classist. I apologize. I misheard you.
No, you're fine. I just think it was very classless of you to try and undermine my character. That's it. Calling me disrespectful, and I am not. I am a very classy person who keeps it real 100% of the time. So yeah, I just feel like your response to that was extremely inappropriate, and I would like to move forward if you're ready.
May I ask how my response was inappropriate when you were the one who called me money hungry?
Because who would sue their own child? I feel like that's extremely inappropriate.
I feel like you calling me stuff like money hungry in a court of law and bringing up that you are my son is extremely inappropriate and classless. When I have been nothing but polite.
Your Honor, if you could take this book evidence, you could clearly see I did not call her money hungry straight up. I may have implied it, but I did not say the word.
Can we rewind the tape?
Please.
Judge?
Because I never called her money hungry straight up, so.
I'm pretty sure if you did not, you used very similar language. 1 second, I am bringing up the stream.
I just feel like...
Hey, can we please all mute while I bring up the tape, please?
One moment. Let me
Yeah,
directly quote what this says. On page 10 of 12 of Mira's notes, it says, the last half of the page. Lastly, why would a mother sue her son? Shouldn't she just let it go? The answer, ... money. End of quote.
That's basically saying I'm money hungry.
But I didn't say it straight up. I just implied it.
How is implying any better?
If I didn't say it
How is
straight up,
beating around the bush any better? That sounds even more classless to me.
I feel like just you, everything you've done...
I'm gonna rewind the tape anyways. Can we all mute while we rewind the tape? Maybe I'm wrong, but
I'll mute myself. The judge doesn't need to mute me. Money and money and money. So...
Also, I feel like the way he is wording and handing these notes is just a way for him to try and get me aggressive. I will not be giving her gavel.
This stuff I added, which I feel like it's important.
She's doing her gavel.
No.
Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, I'm blind. Sorry, Judge.
It's okay.
Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
I would like to read... I cannot hear the stream if you're playing.
You cannot hear the stream? You can't? You should be able to. Do you have, you may have to turn off the audio for my Discord stream. You may have that off.
It's up.
It's out? That's weird. 1 second, let me try to see you stream the YouTube tab directly. Technical difficulty. Fuck, I meant to switch it. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
This should work. This should do it. Can you hear? Oh. I'm blind.
Yes.
Sorry. You can hear now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, Judge.
It's okay.
Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
I would like to read the added notes I did for her.
Go ahead.
Okay. I added these notes. Rowan enjoyed the killing.
Objection.
So she continued to.
Objection.
I overruled. I'm still reading.
No. Judge gets
killing.
no. Judge gets a say.
Mira, you can't. For one, you can't overrule. But I'm overruling it anyway because we just started.
Okay.
So wait until the end, please. Unless there's another objection that
Yes.
you want to make, then.
Let me finish my notes. Rowan
Oh, God,
enjoyed the
babies.
killing, so she continued to kill me even after I stopped being on her land and aiming the bow at the animals. 2. Unlocked conversations days prior showed I was able to use creative and claim a bit of her land and to work on the mountain, yes. Lastly, why would a mother sue her son? Shouldn't she just let it go? I mean, the answer is clearly money. She just wants more money and money and money. So, and yes, finally, Cameron was online a lot.
Okay, so I am wrong. I did misremember him using the word money hungry, but he did accuse me of only doing it for money, which is basically saying that I was money hungry.
But if I
So-
never said it straight up, I don't think it should count as me saying that.
I have a question. If saying I have murdered at least 3 people, which is at least the U.S. legal definition for a serial killer, is that not you basically saying I'm a serial killer without using those quote words?
Okay. That's true.
But in this case, let's really think about it.
So,
Very, very interesting that you find beating around the bush to seem to be in your favor. Very interesting. Go ahead, Judge.
Because it was
So-
true. It was just true.
She
Fact.
is
Interesting.
right. She is right, however, it is basically the same thing because the definition of money hungry, according to the Urban Dictionary, is people that will do anything for money. And well, you do state that the reason she did, she went to the length of suing her son, was for money. So, you may have this back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh god, the chicken pushed me again.
So, I believe we have just about enough evidence. Chat, if you would like to be the jury on this, be my guest, put who you think, whether Ron should win the case or lose. No biases, preferably.
Though, correct me if I'm wrong, the judge does get the overall say at the end.
Yes, but the jury also helps.
Mhm.
So, chat, if you'd like to put your answers in the chat, please go ahead.
Also, Judge, do you feel like you need any clarification in any of the statements?
No, I'm good. Let me re-look at the evidence we have.
Should we make our final statements at the end here while the jury's deciding?
Yes.
Okay, who would like to go first?
You can go first.
So what I have to say to you, Judge, is not rude. He threw an egg. Anyways,
At the wall. I was just getting it out of my inventory. Thank you.
so not only has this man come onto my land, terrorized my animals after I told him not to, repeatedly come back on my land even after I had told him not to. This man has attempted to slander me in court, say I only do things for money, tried to make me sound like a criminal, tried to say I enjoy murder, even though I was just offending my pets on my land. He's tried to undermine me, slander me, make me sound like a tyrant. When what he has done is threaten animals, repeatedly disrespected me by coming onto my land, to try to tarnish my name, while having nothing good for reputation, I would like to remind you. And trying to slander my good name as a mother, all because I had one bagged egg in my batch. I don't know what went wrong with him. All my other kids have turned out wonderful. Don't know what happened to this one. Must have been his dad. Should have fucking known that demon was no good.
Your Honor, I feel like that was a comment
Yeah,
was
that last part was a bit of a remark.
Yes, I feel like that's a warning.
Let's not do that.
Mm-hmm.
That is a warning.
No more. Yeah, go ahead.
So, as she did say, since I'm an honest person, I do admit when something is true. And yes, I did go on her land, but the animals, I'm sure, knew I had no intent to hurt anybody. Everyone knows I never hurt anybody, no matter what pranks or what things I may pull on everybody. I have never had an intent to hurt anybody. 2, she did continue to kill me even when I was on my land, which is why I came to the conclusion that she does like murder. And it's not undermining her character, it's just a fact. 3, actually. Nothing went wrong with this child. This child is perfectly fine. This child has brought up points that have showed that you have done nothing but undermine your child's character, and it's just completely inappropriate and classless. I feel like I should say more, but what else is there to say other than
you're wrong?
Disgraceful. Disgraceful.
Okay. And just to clarify,
quick reminders. A, he has no proof I killed him off my land. I have only ever killed him on my land, so I don't like that he's throwing around that I killed him on his land like it's fact. It's
Your Honor,
not.
why should we believe that over?
Why should we believe you?
Please don't interrupt.
Okay.
Last warning.
Also, I'd like to remind you, the only slanderous things I have said is after he has repeatedly slandered me, and I've tried to be nothing but classy. But I apologize that I am human, and I do take offense to constantly had my name attempt to be muddied. That's all.
Okay.
Your Honor, I actually have two more things to add. She has, I feel that exactly what she said. She has basically called me a miscreant. Just like she says I called her money hungry, she's saying the same things to me. It's just not being as noticed as when I said it to her. And, I feel like that's something that needs to change. I feel like that needs to be noticed as well. And as I kept coming back on her land, I was just trying to get the conversation back to what it was, having fun, just talking, chilling, talking about the plans.
Why couldn't you have done that on your land?
Because you were at yours and I was coming over to yours, as I've been doing.
Are we not on a VC?
We are. But we were walking around together, flying around, while talking about plans. So
but I repeatedly told you to get off my land. I never gave you permission
to come back on.
No, but
that was not established. Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. No, it's extremely inappropriate.
Please don't.
He's been allowing me to talk this whole time. I thought it was fine.
Ma'am, please be quiet. It's not your turn to talk.
Okay, please continue. Is that it?
No.
Continue. You gonna continue?
Yes. Sorry, it's just her constant interrupting has getting me to tear up a bit. But
Alright, okay.
I was just trying to have fun and spend some time together, but she just kept killing me and I did not like it. But, I just wish this wouldn't have to happen, but apparently she thinks I'm a miscreant and she wants to sue her own child, which I think is very sad, but, Your Honor, thank you for being so patient with us, and even though we have been interrupting you, we respect the work you're doing here today, and we hope you make the best unbiased decision as possible. Thank you.
Few more things. I never called him a miscreant if we want to use super technical behavior. I only brought up his past reputation. I'd like to bring up things I brought up were facts, like the paintings. I have never done anything on the server for money. Actually, I have made 0 money this whole server. I have only ever spent it on Mr. Catman's businesses. I have never done anything to make a profit. I have a space cleared out for a shop in Catman's the Aussie Empire's place, but I have not yet built it, so you cannot purchase anything yet. So I have not made a single dime. I've only ever spent, I think I've spent around a stack of diamonds. So I've never actually done anything to make money, only spent it. I have no reputation for being money hungry. He does have a reputation for being a jokester. I'm pretty sure you have admitted this in the past. I did not say it was a bad thing. I was just stating you do have a reputation. I did not state that it was necessarily a bad one. But you do have a reputation of taking things too far. Okay. I was not trying to tarnish your name. Thank you again, Judge, for your time.
Clarification. Mira, you never said anything about... Oh, never mind. Actually, you did. Just kidding.
Your Honor.
JK.
Go ahead.
I think we should try to wrap this up, but there's one more point. When she said she never called me a miscreant, I think that can apply the same way as as I said she was a money, apparently I said she was a money hungry, even though I implied it, I'd never said it. That's like her calling me a miscreant. She's implying it, but not actually saying
it. So now you want to switch sides when it's beneficial to you.
No, but it's just
interesting.
A fact.
All right.
And don't interrupt, please. That's extremely inappropriate and unprofessional.
Order in the court. Okay. Time to make my final judge. Okay. So, Rowan, you are suing Mira for obstruction of property and emotional damage. Could you please go into a little more detail as a recap for what the obstruction was and the emotional damage was?
Can I please request Mira mute given the fact that I'm giving a statement?
Yes, please come to the podium, by the way.
So the obstruction of damage was 1, the fact that he threatened my livestock. I do think because it is livestock and not pets, it counts as property, so it falls under obstruction of property, given the fact that they're livestock, they aren't pets. The emotional damage was for me fearing for my livestock and my well-being. He repeatedly came onto my land, even though I repeatedly told him to stop coming on my land, and that I did not want him on my land. Hence what, and I kept telling, each time he came on my land, I told him I would kill him, and he did, but he kept repeatedly coming onto my land. So I don't get this statement of trying to talk things out. We could have done that from whole other dimensions. That's how VCs work, and I made it, I think, very clear with words and my sword that I did not want him on my property. And this whole statement of, people know I wouldn't hurt animals, then why didn't he stop when I told him to stop? I think that's like holding up a bank and then saying, well, I've never robbed a bank before, so you can't arrest me even though I hold up a bank with guns and, told the cashier to give me my money. I don't see the logic there. Not saying that he would rob a bank or anything, it was just an example, just to make it clear. I am not accusing the defendant of being a thief. It was just my example. And so, yes, the emotional damage was for fearing for myself, my whole property. I was worried that he was going to put, God knows, Taylor Hill over my house. Who knows? Kidnap my livestock. Who knows? There's a million things he could do. I was worried for my livestock's sake, and I was worried for my property. And the extraction of property was the attempted killing of my livestock, and also him later then attempting to claim my land, even though I had clear banner markers. And he keeps trying to go back of going, well, you didn't have banners back like a few days ago. We did, technically, when we first log onto the server, No one has banners. Using that logic, I can now go over to Catman and to the Aussie Empire and put banners there because they didn't have banners the first 1.5 seconds we all logged onto the server. That's not how it works. What matters is if we have banners there now. And we have lost the judge.
Thank you.
Judge?
Oh shit.
Judge?
Fuck.
You're not in the game.
No! Wait, it erased my writing! Fuck!
Oh shit. Do I need to start over, Judge?
Realm service error. Uh-oh. Dude, this is like the worst time I could have been kicked. Mira, you can unmute now, by the way.
Your Honor.
Wait. You don't get to make your statements until we can get this handled.
No,
You're just allowed to talk.
I don't have a statement to make. It's just...
I don't think you should say anything court-related until we have our judge back.
It's not court-related.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm gone, too.
Oh, bye.
Why did it log me out of my account?
Oh, no, it says realm service error. Oh, God, I think we're having a whole realm issue. Oh, God, now it's saying my... Oh, now I'm not getting access to my realm.
Oh, there's one...
No. Everyone... Mira... Everyone restart their game.
Yeah, I'm restarting my Minecraft.
I'm restarting my computer.
I think you should be. I think the defendant should share his screen to make sure he's not doing anything.
Well, I can't really, but I can do this. I would like to say, Rowan, everything she had said. This isn't trying to counter your.
This is court-related.
It's just when she's talking and then you got disconnected. I don't think a restart is necessary because I have points that I'm trying not to forget in my head. So I feel like maybe you should. Oh, and there I go. Okay.
Yeah. Let's hope none of us got a virus.
Same.
Disconnected.
Because me and the judge have downloaded very similar links in the past.
Yeah.
No, it should be fine.
Okay. My realm thing is like back showing. Now I have to try and get in. Have you restarted your Minecraft, Judge?
I restarted my whole computer. My Minecraft is currently opening.
Okay.
I have to re-log into my account because for whatever reason it logged me out.
Okay, I'm back here.
Okay, I'm logged back into my account. I'm getting on. Just give me a minute. And apparently Discord has updated. Nice.
We love that.
Yeah.
I'm
getting back on. Let's hope this server lets us in.
I think that's a sign. I think that's a sign we should probably wrap it up a little bit.
Yeah, don't worry, we're about to.
I tried to have it wrapped up earlier but before someone wanted to bring in their notes.
Yeah. Since you're doing a final claim, I think I should do my final claim after yours.
Stop it! I don't like the vibe. Kitty.
Oh my.
Yeah, everyone gets a final statement, so don't worry. Connection reset. Okay, I'm in. Oh dear. Oh, this is a sight. This is
Are you okay? Are you okay, Your Honor?
Is something wrong, Your Honor?
Let me show you what I'm seeing right now.
Oh no!
Oh no! For the quiet.
Oh no! Oh fuck! I almost went to the wedding PC.
Oh my.
Mira's still. Rowan, if you look to your right.
Oh.
Or your left, I mean.
Oh wow, we're facing interesting directions.
Yeah. Okay. Mira, are you back in the game?
Yeah, he's in the room. He's next to me. He's behind me,
Rowan, please go back to your seat. Thank you for your statement.
Wait, I thought you had to ask. I thought you were asking a question about the statement before.
Fuck. Oh wait, right. I was clarifying. Sorry. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry. The game kicking me kind of threw me off. What did I? No. Okay. That was it for what I need clarified. Okay. I'm good. Do you have anything else you would like to add, Rowan?
I'm trying to remember exactly what I said. I brought up the property, right? That I was also bringing up stuff for the property, right?
I believe so.
So yeah, he brought up the property. I feel like his excuses that the banner, and I would like to. Sorry, I'm hearing things. I. Sorry, sorry, all thoughts just left me like a newborn.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, him, I would like to bring up, he still tried to claim my land and say because I said he could go a little bit past the line, that clearly meant he could go as far as he wants. Even though I am right here clarifying saying he can't. And I would like to bring up again, I now take back our agreement from earlier, he cannot go across my line at all. And that I find it very unreasonable that he's using the statement of, well, at the start of the server, you didn't have any banners right there. If we use that logic, once again, his whole area is unclaimed, even though he has buildings there. I had sugarcane there and a wheat farm. I felt like that was good enough. And we had discussed that that little portion of the mountain was my area. Once again, if we use that logic, him and the Aussie Empire is technically unclaimed land. Also, using just that logic all completely, technically nowhere in the SMP will ever be claimed because there was no banners placed at the start of the SMP, because that's how, property works. It's unclaimed at first. And I find it very, also the emotional damage is not just for my animals, it's also over the fact that he tried to claim my land. I'm worried for the safety of my property, in the sense of I'm worried he'll come back for it, and I'm worried that he'll try and take it again, even though it's very clearly my land. And I have not come for him at all in any of his property. I'm just trying to defend what's clearly mine. And I feel like he's trying to do a hostile takeover of my area by putting a gate there. And now claiming all the surrounding area must also be his property. That is all I have to say, Your Honor. Oh, one more thing I would also like to point out. He did agree that he did not stop after I told him to stop, and he did keep pointing the bow at my cows and pigs. Which I don't see why I should just take it at his word when I told him to stop. That is all.
Okay. Mira?
Your Honor, was that her final statement?
That was clarification and final statement, I suppose.
Wait, one more thing?
Please?
One more thing?
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like he should say anything about my statement, because if we do it, it's not fair that I don't get to say something about it, because that means whoever goes last gets to just say whatever they want, and the other person can't defend themselves. So I feel like he should once again clarify what his defense is, and that's all. Is that reasonable?
Okay. Yeah. Mira, please give your final statement.
Yes. I never would hurt animals. I would never claim land that's not mine. And I would never accuse anyone of any wrongdoings that they did not do. I was accused of taking land, which I did not. As I did say, everyone has a different definition for a little bit. So I went as a reasonable distance as I thought a little bit was. And apparently that was not what the other person thought. But what can you do at that point? You have to work with what you have. So I did, but they decided to pretend that, that land didn't belong to me, even though it did. But I'm really trying to keep this short and sweet and just try to be as respectful as possible of everyone here. So thank you, and I hope you make the best unbiased decision as possible. Thank
Okay.
you.
What was the other thing?
What was the other
I'm
thing?
thinking. Sorry, I'm talking out loud.
Sorry.
It's okay. On 24, 23, this case started at roughly 9:50 p.m.
Whole births have happened.
PDT, Pacific Daylight Time, to 1:24:23, and then I'll put the time when I finally explain my verdict. Okay. So, I have decided that Mira, I'm gonna go over the things we have collected and the claims. So what was confirmed was that Mira was pointing arrows at Rowan's livestock, and was asked multiple times to stop by Rowan. He was killed by Rowan promptly after not leaving, and was and then hold on one moment, and was killed multiple times by Rowan afterwards, mostly on the land that Rowan owned. However, some of it was killed off Rowan's land in places that no one had owned prior or at any point, and had never made it explicitly clear that they had owned that land. However, it was confirmed that Mira did try to claim Rowan's land, which she had already claimed prior, for quite some time. He had also tried to build on Rowan's land, at least a small attempt. And what else? Hold on.
He also tried claiming my livestock as his own, claiming that whole area was his property.
Yes.
What was I exactly trying to build on your land?
Which I was there for that.
'Cause I don't recall.
You never said.
There was also trespassing. So,
on both sides.
My final judgment.
No.
I, the judge, hereby declare that that Mira Rosie is found guilty of slight threats towards livestock, non-tire ones, but still pointing arrows at livestock, whether you meant it with good intention or not, would still be counted as a threat. He is also guilty of trespassing on the property of Rowan, attempts of claiming already claimed land, which those two, what happened was already stated prior. So the winner of this case is Rowan.
Woo!
And Mira, the loss you are facing currently is roughly 100 diamonds. Not exactly. So anywhere from like 98 to 100.
Judge, I feel like we need the exact number.
Okay. Let's do 99 diamonds then.
I'm okay with that. Can we have a contract put up here that both of us own a copy for, just in case I need to take him to court to make sure I receive my money?
Yes.
Thank you.
This case has officially ended.
Your Honor, since now that the verdict's been said, I do have a final note. It's already been decided, but I would just like to say that oh gosh, what was I gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
Let's see. That I think this was a complete waste of time, and that I would like to sue you back after what you have done to me, as well as emotional damage and distress that you have caused me by making me sit through this whole court case and killing me multiple times on my own land.
You did not kill
and
me.
even if I was on your land,
Don't get so close to me. Don't get close. That's threatening. Don't get that close to me. I am backing up.
You still murdered me multiple times. So that is still emotional distress you put me through.
Excuse me.
Judge, he is getting close to me. I'm telling him to stop. That
You're
just
not
goes
allowed
to
to
show
be
you his
behind-
threatening behavior.
Go back.
You are not allowed to be behind the judge's area, so get from behind the
You're
judge.
the one who pushed me over there. I told you repeatedly to not get in my face.
I never touched you. I never touched you. You walked there.
I told you to get out of my space.
Order in the court.
You walked behind yourself.
Order in the court. Okay. All right. So, without further ado, this case took place on 1/24/23, 9:50 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time to 1/24/23, 11:23 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And I will put that in your guys' time too, which is 25th at roughly 12:50 a.m.
Wait, when this started or when it ended?
When it started.
Oh, okay.
EST?
Yes, it's EST.
EST.
Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. To 1:25:23. 2:23 a.m. EST.
Also, I'd like to throw out that count. I would like to request the court completely tries to throw away his countersue. Everything that happened had been proven to, at least you seem to have agreed, happened on my land, and he's trying to sue me for emotional distress of murder that happened on my land.
You were not allowed to just claim you.
I'm allowed to request a court throw something out for trying to be a waste of time. That's how that's a legitimate thing you can request in U.S. court. Me requesting does not mean she has to. A request is when you request something to happen, not a demand. Unlike you, when I mean request, I really mean request. Also, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your Honor, I feel that the request should be denied. I feel it's not fair. Extremely unfair. And although I do not agree with your final say, I respect the work you have done here, so...
Thank you. Can't write verdict. Nice. Okay, I have signed the book. This is all the notes that have been taken, all the evidence, the notes we've jotted down, what happens, that stuff. Okay? This book is eligible to be used as evidence in the future for whatever reason. Just in case. And I will make 2 copies
I'm back.
of a contract between the 2 of you. So, Mira, you can't escape from debt. And Rowan does get paid for this.
This is a book to confirm that I, the judge, ought have given information. You better be careful. I could sue for defamation.
Yeah, I can sue for emotional distress.
That's cute.
And you just won a claim. Now you want more money? Oh wow.
I said
Yes,
I
my
could.
claim was right.
I said
Your Honor.
I said I could, not that I would. There's a difference.
When you want money,
I
there's
can theoretically shit out a seashell. That doesn't mean I would.
You know, when the money's right, anyone would do anything. Was 99 diamonds not enough for you?
Last I checked, I haven't received those 99. If I am a wait, what? I seem to be signed by the book. Wait, I'm confused.
And I'm allowed to count as you.
You can try.
Yeah. Because you can't really deny that. Because you did cause me emotional distress.
Okay.
You can have as much emotional stress as you want. That doesn't mean you'll necessarily get money for it.
And I'll sue you for 99 diamonds right back, so I'll get my money back.
You can try. Maybe you'll just end up losing more money.
I
That's
can
up
try,
to the
and I will
judge.
be the judge indeed.
It's ridiculous. You want to keep going. It's 2 fucking a.m.
I mean, I'm just classy. I like to keep it 100, but, you know.
You're clearly not classy if you like beating around the bush, which you yourself have basically claimed.
It's called being polite.
That's not. You just said you like to keep it 100. How do you keep it 100 and polite when you're being rude?
Your behavior in this courtroom, Rowan, has been extremely inappropriate and disgraceful.
Can you explain
and I'm
how?
not liking it.
Can you explain how? I've tried nothing but being polite, and you've tried nothing but putting my name in the mud.
You have done the same to me, and no one
How?
can put words in your mouth.
How? The
You
only
have
thing I've
said
done is
everything
try.
you have-
The only thing I've done is tried defending myself against what you have said. I've done nothing but defend myself. You're the one who's thrown words at me.
Oh, same thing here. I've done nothing but
How?
defend myself. You have thrown
Can you
stuff
please
at
tell me how you were defending yourself when you called me money hungry?
And how
What did
are
I
you defending
say?
yourself by calling me a miscreant?
I never called you one. I just said you had a
And I
reputation.
never called you money hungry.
No. Can we stop avoiding what I asked earlier? What did I say earlier to cause you calling me money hungry? Stop avoiding the question.
Were tearing down my character.
How?
By saying I did things I did not do.
What was it?
That I claimed your land.
Do I?
Hmm?
Because I won this court case, does that now mean it by law of fact that he was trying to claim my land, given the fact you found him guilty of it?
That's just what it says. Doesn't mean I really did it. It's like some people go to jail for things they didn't do.
But just like how some people go to jail, it basically does mean you did it. You have no way to prove I didn't. This is the closest way of being right.
Oh, I know I didn't do it.
That's cute.
It's true though.
You did do it. I was there for
it. She was there for it.
That wasn't really there for it because
You literally tried to defend you attempting to shoot my animals by saying it was your land. How is that not you claiming my land? Get out of my face, Dua, please. Can you please tell him to go back into space? He's in my face. Dua.
Your behavior has been extremely
You were in my face.
Oh, attacking the court. I didn't.
He got in my face and he did not go back after you had your gavel.
But she attacked me. You're not allowed to hit in the courtroom. That's inappropriate. Your Honor, she still attacked me. Violence is not tolerated.
How is but I like to bring up self-defense. You got in my face.
But I didn't touch you. If I didn't touch you,
cause you provoked me. You got in my. She's doing it again.
This is extremely inappropriate. But I'm not hitting you. You're hitting me.
I, a person of the court, hereby pledge to not kill or attack anyone or break anything in the courtroom.
Oh, and who broke that? That's a fine right there.
However, Mira, you have interrupted many, many times.
She has too. I let her talk a few times, then she thought she could talk every time.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. Doesn't him getting up in my face count as provocation?
No, provocation was not a rule. Oh, let's take a look back at it. That was not a.
She's the judge. She gets to decide shit on the fly. Last I checked.
We can't just make up rules as we go. It is what the book says.
He's not wrong. So I won't. I won't fine either of you.
No, she needs to be fined.
However...
Oh, then I would
Just
like you
let-
to go pay those extra 9 diamonds for each time you've
Oh,
interrupted.
so I can sue you for attacking me in the courtroom.
No, because it means I would have
However-
to pay the fines to the
Listen
server.
to your honor. Listen to the judge. You're not listening.
However, just as things usually happen in the real world, there has to be something that happens to make something an actual law. So whatever happens, said person can't be fucking, what the fuck is the word? Punished for it. So, but to make it even, I will not punish either of you because you both broke rules.
Your honor.
As provoked.
The rule book clearly says no hitting or violence, and she did that right to me.
The rule
I did
book
not
also
touch her, but she claims it was self-defense. I did not touch her.
The rule book also says no interrupting. You interrupted me
Like a
multiple
chicken
times
getting
in court.
close to you, but you're interrupting.
He just
right now.
interrupted me again. I was
I was
clearly
talking
speaking
first.
and he interrupted
But
me.
I was talking first.
Alright.
Who asked permission?
We're not in the matter of court. We do not. Actually, I just realized court is fucking over. That trial was just done. I actually did not break any rules.
You did break rules because we're in the courthouse. It says not in the courthouse.
This is not in the middle of a court. I was done signing. Actually, I could bring out my sword right now and fucking kill you, so I recommend you back the fuck off.
No.
Oh,
because
no, ma'am.
This is in the courtroom.
In the book right
It
here.
doesn't specify during a court case. It's specified in the courtroom.
Yeah, during a court case.
Yeah, we can read the
But
book
those
right
for
now.
signing requires you
Go
to.
ahead.
No, but for those to be signing, we actually have to be in the middle of a case. So actually, technically, no. There's a loophole, but I can use it.
We don't
Anyways,
do that
we're done
here.
here.
Face the truth.
Anyways, we're done in here.
Yeah. Walk out because you make your own.
Actually, wait, no. I need fucking my signing proof of what the fuck just happened. I need my.
Yeah,
I need
and Your Honor, I am going to sue her again for.
One moment, because you both need to sign this.
Yeah, I need my confirmation of getting my money
Rowan?
back. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm going to sue you for my money back.
Rowan, sign on sewer at the very last page.
Roll 7.
Just write your name.
We thank you for your cooperation. Sign here. Where it says sign. Wait, it's not letting me.
Wait, give me,
hold on.
give me the book again.
Can't sign it. You can't confirm it.
I have stream here. I can literally just say, I assign it here. And then I can bring this back up later.
Go to page 4 of 4. It should be the...
Page 4 of 4.
If
Okay,
not,
okay,
it's-
my thing was glitching. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why it's doing that, but it did that to me.
Yeah, I think Mojang's having difficulties. Sewer, should I put Sewer Rowan, the werewolf?
Yeah, just put your full title. Okay. Mira, you sign under Sui. This court case went for like 2 hours.
I know, it's so unnecessary, but you interrupt so much.
It really was unnecessary because it didn't need to happen, but you just wanted money.
No, I was talking about the length, dumbass.
Yeah, that's why it was so long.
Okay.
And, Your Honor, I still am going to counter-sue her.
Sorry, what?
I'm going to counter-sue her.
I'd like to make a request that it's thrown out. It is 2 fucking a.m. over here.
Not
bitch.
now.
Let
not
me
now.
finish before I server mute you.
Court is over.
That's
like
it.
you said.
That's it.
Court is
That's
over.
it. Server muted. I'm going to finish my statement. I would like to have a request that it gets thrown out. It is 2 a.m. It is late at night. I would least like to request that it gets delayed until tomorrow morning. He is trying to sue me for emotional damage after me killing him, which is, I'm assuming, the killing of this case, which we have confirmed by law of you saying he was trying to take my land, that it was on my land, so he can't claim for emotional distress. That is my claim for wanting to have this thrown out. I will now unmute Mira.
Okay.
Supposedly.
Mira, please explain why you want to sue Rowan.
Although I had said this multiple times, she caused me emotional distress by, one, making me sit in this courtroom for this long for something that does not need to really happen, but it still happened because she wanted money. And two, she murdered me multiple times even when I was off her land. So still, she multiple times.
Okay.
That's why I said she enjoyed killing. Emotional distress, even when I was done.
Okay. So this is how this is gonna work. You will only be able to countersue like this if either something unjust happens with the judge or someone else and it's not taken care of properly and you have solid evidence. And also if it's like not related to if you can also counter if it's like if you just have like solid evidence, because otherwise it's not going to work and it's going to be like an actual waste of time.
Solid evidence right here in the quiet channel. Another picture.
A picture on my property.
Although I'm on your property right there, she still murdered me multiple times after this.
However,
I have a question.
There is no proof. There is no solid proof that you were killed off Rowan's property. We have no evidence of that. All we have is Rowan testifying to killing you on no man's land.
Yes.
That's all we have.
Absolutely.
And we don't even know. I don't even know if that's true because I was not there. So.
Exactly. So she just like everything. Says.
I saw you
how do we know?
Once, and from my knowledge, that was on Rowan's land.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, either way, that would just be suing Rowan for killing you on her land, which was justified.
No, but it still happened off her land multiple times.
Yeah, but problem is we don't have any solid evidence, so that would just be invalid.
But you don't have solid evidence of what happened way before this and how it started. The exact moments I'm aiming at the bow, at the animals.
No, I don't. But I do have specific things that from both of you, from both of your claims, that are quite solid evidence to that specific things happening.
Including you saying that did happen. You did say you pointed your gun.
Well, all the details that were there.
May I leave now, Judge?
Yes.
Yeah, bye. We don't need the rancid.
Please collect your stuff before you leave.
The rancid attitude anymore. Goodbye.
Mira, take your stuff.
He hit me.
Before you leave.
You hit me.
Okay,
so,
well, everyone, hold on. I need to put a sign here.
May I have my bow back, please? Your Honor.
Oh shit! Yeah, hold on.
I don't have time for this.
Take your rancid shit out of here.
Yeah, take your busted tools and armor out of here.
At least I have netherite.
I'm walking around in style, showing off my skin.
Fucking hell. Hold on. Shit disconnected me.
Proof that it's official, Rowan.
Human beings are so funny.
You say human beings are so funny?
Yes, specifically ones who like to sue their children for nothing. No reason and waste time. You know, Your Honor, I would like to ask what happens if I pay my debt?
What happens if you don't pay your debt?
Mm-hmm.
Debt collector.
Yeah, you just get given a bounty.
Oh.
No, you don't. No, you also your debt doubles each month that is not given.
Oh,
that's extremely no.
My shit's not loading again. fuck?
You expect me to get that much in a month.
Oh my god.
So funny.
Yes,
It's not doubling. That's basically if you had one. Like, let's be serious. You wanted to do 300
Do
at
you
first.
want...
Do it. If that's not money hungry, I don't know what it is.
I don't... Even if I was money hungry, which I'm not, I don't see how it's important here.
How you keep...
Rowan won the case fair and square with an unbiased judge.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
If I find you calling me money hungry in other places, I'd be fucking careful if I were you.
Hmm. I just think like all the evidence points to that, but some people don't listen.
The evidence points to both of you being in the wrong.
Literally.
But
so why am I the one being punished for it?
With the way suing works, I can't split the money. I can't
I'm
sue
making
both
my
of you.
land clear as daylight right now.
Usually, she pays me 50 diamonds, I pay her 50 diamonds. That should be fair.
No, you lost
Yeah.
in court.
Because that's not how suing works, is the
No.
problem.
No, not even a court case. It shouldn't have been a court case.
Well, it was. Get over it, crybaby.
Because you wanted money hungry.
No, I wanted to make sure this shit never happened again.
Money hungry.
Oh my god.
Do you want to get sued for defamation? Then I back the fuck off.
Again. Just like I can't sue you again.
Actually, no, you didn't sue me once. You call me money hungry one more time, and I'm suing for defamation tomorrow.
And I can sue for emotional distress.
Oh my god.
She just said we're throwing it out because you don't have enough. I'm suing for defamation tomorrow.
Unless you find something that is solid evidence, for one, and for two, you can actually testify against or get some kind of lawyer.
I mean,
then
so.
Maybe I will consider.
I would like to point out your track record of trying to slander after losing does not look pretty on your classy reputation.
Oh, I'm very.
We also need to add that.
I have never said anything, but you have been slandering my name.
Do I need to bring us back to the start of this case when do I need to bring up the live stream where I've said nothing wrong until the end?
No, actually, no, because, it's almost
No, actually, no, I think we should. 1 second.
No,
let me pull... No! Oh, it'd be so unfair if we didn't bring up your slanderousness.
Yeah, let's pull it up, because I don't remember any slanders.
Let's go to the start of this case, and you can
You'll
slowly watch you being rude.
Yeah, you too.
You do that while I mark my area. You be cute and watch that. It's not your turn. That's not how courts work.
Let's watch that. But that's
not how courts work. I get my turn.
But it's called an objection for a reason.
I'd like to remind you, you have...
Okay. First off, we haven't even properly started the trial, so you don't get to say objection yet. So I've added to the courtroom some signs, 2 signs, that say no from court. If you defend yourself with physical action, you will not be fined for it. But that's only if you defend yourself, and I can, the judge can visibly tell.
Oh god.
Mira, I left your bow in the chest that you put your stuff in.
Thank you.
Oh god, the server's fucking failing.
Yeah. Wrong person on the face.
Anyway, guys, so...
Well, it is late.
Congrats on being the first court case.
Thank you.
I'll happily be a witness for anyone else. I'll be a character witness for Paris if she wants to sue for that bridge.
That's so funny, because that bridge, wasn't even bad.
Oh, very interesting you think it's bad when you were the one who attempted to blow it up. Based on what I saw, maybe I'm wrong.
I blew it up to build a new one.
Oh, so you do admit you blew it up.
It was a demolition, so a new one could be put there.
Demolition has to be agreed among all parties. That's not how
because I did a demolition actually the bridge was mine because I built it.
It was joint property based on what I saw.
But I built it.
What do I know?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about your situation. I'm just saying I'd happily be a character witness for my daughter.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
My property is now outlined.
Yeah, that should have been done.
I already thought it was outlined, but apparently some people, at least in the judge, need glasses.
Sorry, what?
There you go. Now you don't have to worry about what a bit is. Because you don't have to worry about it because you don't have your bit anymore. You don't
Thank
have
you.
any
Yeah,
of the promised
I am
land.
there.
You don't have
Goodness.
any of our deal where I was trying to be considerate and be willing to let you go over. That's gone now. You go over a banner and your ass is grass.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your ass is grass. You should have said. You guys should have like said that to each other in your final statements.
No,
Just also, your ass is grass.
Her ass is grass already. It was already
No,
before.
last I saw my ass was a pancake flat last I checked actually.
Oh wow.
It's not thick enough to
What?
be grass.
Uh-oh.
Once again, I only speak the truth.
Oh.
My pretty baby bees. Hey, Harry. Oh, here to be my emotional support puppy. Who's my emotional support polar bear? I am so fucking tired. It's almost 3 a.m. Good boy.
I'm updating people on the case in announcements.
Nice.
Should we have a channel for, or document for,
Cases?
for,
Yeah, you can go ahead and not add a courthouse channel as well, not just a VC.
okay.
It could just be like courthouse information /news /everything.
I'll put that in the top part.
Here, Dua, you should send this this with it. With the announcement. We'll send. You should send that photo with the announcement. Just if.
Sure.
And it's a forward thing, so if anyone wants to see just a recap of that's all the evidence there really was. So.
I'll also be sending I'll also send my stream as like full document proof of everything that was said.
Alright.
I'll send, we can send the link for it now because it doesn't worry about when I'll end it. I'll end it when I hit the bed, but I don't want us to miss anything, just in case anything important is said after court.
Okay.
I could have gotten so much work in my chest room.
It's okay.
Wait, do I have a secret?
Oh, I just showed everyone on court the secret passageway. That's okay.
Oh. Yeah.
I still got the teleporter aspect done.
But what I meant to ask was, do we want like a thing for people's criminal records?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want go ahead
document or channel?
Go ahead and add a channel. You can do criminal history channel, and go ahead and lock it for everyone but yourself and me.
Okay.
And we can have just everyone's name there, and then we can add shit if they've done anything.
Okay. Player criminal records. Private channel. Owner and where is the other? Owner and judge. There.
Oh god, now a zombie is assaulting me on my land.
Oh fuck. No. Don't. Hold on. Let me edit that.
Hi, Harry. Yes, Harry, I know it's late. I know I should be asleep. Yes, Harry. Aren't you cute with your little whiskers?
Mira, can you see if you can view the criminal records channel?
Oh, shit. I'm
Records.
sorry, I didn't mean to do it, baby.
Okay.
What? What, Mira?
Is that what you need?
Oh, fuck. Well, this ain't gonna work. Rowan?
What?
I can't stop the other mods from being able to see
Oh, we
the
don't.
channel.
It wasn't supposed to be C. I think it should, like, because they're public records.
Oh, okay.
They should just be locked from anyone adding to them.
Okay. Let
You
me fix that then.
Others
Sorry,
must-
I thought I said it was clear. Because criminal records in real life are public information. It's just, I don't want anyone to add stuff.
Let me fix this then. No
Sorry,
sending message.
I thought I made my idea clear. I apologize for not being clear.
It's fine. I was just confused because it was because you said private channel, so I
Sorry, I thought it was clear that private channel meant private messaging. I see where I failed to communicate there.
It's okay. Let me. Okay. Mira, can you try to talk in the channel now?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay, whatever. Just don't message in the channel.
I won't.
Yeah, it should be clear.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't have any problems like we have in the past with people talking in channels they're not supposed to.
I mean, you can't edit others' messages, so it should be.
Yeah. I know, we just have an issue of people going wow.
I love how I'm first. It's me at the top.
No
Yeah.
offense, but I think you're gonna be the one with the rap sheet. Attempted
why.
sued once and then sued twice.
Yeah.
I'll put what you were found guilty of too.
I don't think that's necessary.
I don't think murderers necessarily find that necessary either.
Well, you were the one who committed it.
I feel like we should put attempted sue by Paris because at this point it's attempted. Because she can't be bothered to put in the effort to actually do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were actually planning a missing poster for her, like Barry has.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
We were playing a missing poster. I was gonna put like a advertisement of 5 diamonds up saying, if anyone can give me information about my missing child, please contact me.
Yeah. And we changed Barry's to the BP guy.
Yeah. His poster now in like the spawn area is the bee guy from the Bee movie. Also,
Yeah.
for anyone who makes it to the end of the stream, just make it clear, me and Mira don't have beef.
Yes. It's out of love and it went really well.
This was in this was in character.
Why did that actually was so professional? Like
I
for the
know.
first time?
I could
Oh, really?
understand why people think we might have beef because we like played that so well.
No,
That
it
was
was
really convincing. To be honest, I got kind of like worried for a second. I was like,
no.
I hold no beef against Mira. Honestly, I understand if he doesn't pay me back these 99 diamonds.
You know, I will pay because, you know, I'm honest, but I am still gonna pay for counterfeit.
I don't plan to like do that like delay payment thing, by the way. Take as long as you want.
Yes, yeah, that may take a while, but you know.
Just make it clear, chat. Me and Mira don't have beef.
Yes,
we only have
for the
joking
two still
beef.
watching.
Yeah.
We only ever
Whichever.
have
Yeah, there we go.
jokey beef.
Yeah, even Kitty was worried. You could see her in the chair
We're jokey.
at the
we go hee
stop
hee
it. I
ha.
don't like the vibes.
We go hee hee ha ha. Sometimes we hee hee ha ha too close to the sun. So.
Yeah. And that was very
A little.
clear. See, I hope Paris watches that so she knows what a real court case is and what going through with it looks like.
Which is
Yeah.
And maybe
staying
that
up till
encourages
3
her to get
a.m.
on.
That was
Yes.
rough.
How
was
long
rough.
was it? Like,
That was roughly 2 hours.
oh wow.
It was
That's-
an hour and a half.
Yeah, that was 2 hours and a half. That was almost 3 hours.
Just 3.
Please, next time we sue someone, can we schedule it at a time where it's not fucking midnight?
Yes,
Well, you guys did want to do an immediate court case, to be fair.
That's why I said next time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time it be me. I might not even be involved.
Well, I'm not saying it'll be you. I'm just saying, if it's a case that involves me, next time can we do it at a time where I'm not half fucking dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mira, next time, maybe you'll actually be able to win a case. Eventually.
I hope to. I mean, I should win this one. You know, it's whatever.
Mm.
Oh, did you ever see Paris's house? Her new
You
edited.
should come have a
not much of
look.
it.
Yeah.
Did it change?
Guess
She
it.
add another wall?
You could
Yeah, she.
you could say it's
Oh my god,
changed.
oh my god, she has more than 2 walls? More than
sorta-
half a
come
wall?
come teleport to me, Dua.
Oh, oh dear. Oh dear.
Look at the front too.
Oh my god. Why is this image cropped like this?
Because I need to put on a different one. I'm gonna change.
Oh dear.
When we have the official one, the Taylor hair ones will be gone.
Mhm.
Besides maybe at least one, but I may make it a different person. I don't know.
Poor Paris is just gonna log on and see like all of this.
Come
Is
have
she
a come
like-
have a
I'd be
look
so
at
mad.
the come have a look at the wanted Barry B. Benson
Oh, look.
poster.
Yes.
Villagers.
Don't go near them. You don't want to get the effect and start a raid at Mira's village.
Even though that will probably start eventually.
Brum. Oh dear. That's Barry now.
And
That's
it's
awesome.
Wait, guys, I just realized, lore, we know what happened to Barry, why he hasn't been on the SMP. He had a girlfriend and he lost her to a bee. He's been too
Wait,
embarrassed to show up.
Hold on, how is he the bee and the ex-boyfriend?
I don't know, it's Barry.
maybe it's like one drop.
Barry is canonly the bee from the bee movie and the ex-boyfriend that got dumped for the bee.
We don't question.
Sorry, what I meant to say was he's the guy from the Bee movie. And the reason he hasn't showed up was he was busy losing his girlfriend to a bee, and he has been too embarrassed to show his face.
We don't
To
question.
himself. Busy losing his girlfriend to himself.
It's
To
like
be-
it's like his twin.
Yeah,
It's just his evil twin's a
He
bee.
would say that too. He'd be like, "No, guys, it wasn't me. It was my evil twin. His name is also Barry."
Question: have you seen those like loyalty tests of girls who will like message their boyfriends pretending to be someone else?
Yeah.
It's like that, but they flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
When they actually leave them. And I doubt those are even real. They're not.
You'd be surprised. Some of them are.
That's
Some
funny when
some bitches are crazy.
Yeah, I can't help it.
Rowan, your thing looks like you have like a fucking. It looks like a warning. It's like, this is my area. Come step foot on my land if you dare. Like, even though it's pink banners, it's menacing because of how many there is.
Yeah, it's like
I'm the
nuts.
only one who can make what's it called? What's the like pink medicine called?
Pepto-Bismol.
But yeah, I'm the only one who can make pistol bismol threatening.
Pistol Bismol.
Yeah.
Pistol Bismol.
God, and I'm being quoted again. It's 3 a.m. I can't pronounce words.
Yeah,
It is 3 a.m. I can't be expected to English.
It's so abysmal.
Yes. We need to go to bed. It's 3 in the morning.
Yeah, my eyes physically hurt.
Yes. And I wanted to log on Genshin, but like I don't think my eyes can handle it.
Yeah, we're a bit past Genshin.
I have so much makeup I need to wash off.
So, did you enjoy your first day as a judge?
I wouldn't say it's my first day, but yeah.
Your first proper case.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still laughing at
Pistol?
Oh, it's so stupid.
Pistol
So abysmal.
Still, I'm the only one who can make a name like that threatening.
Pistol.
Well, because in my land, it's called Pistol Bismal.
Pistol? Oh, that's actually what you named your...
That's what the town's called.
Rowan, the next dog you get, name it Pistol Bismal.
The next what?
The next dog or cat you get, name him Pistol Bismal.
Or Fox, because now she's claiming Fox. Or Allay. Foxes, Allays, dogs, and cats now.
No.
Like the actual pufferfish now.
It's only.
Or if you have a pink axolotl.
I think I do have a pink one.
Bismal.
Oh, I think
You'll have to remind me of that, Odd. Wait, Odd, before we leave for bed, I want you to come in here, alright? Come inside my house, please. I would like to play the game I played with Mira. I want to see if you can find where I have the hidden button to my secret area.
Can you share your screen?
Oh, yeah.
Or like,
yeah. I can share my screen.
I want to see it. Because it took me a minute, actually. Well done on your makeup, too, Dora.
Yeah, your makeup's beautiful.
I don't know what the process is of makeup, but you know, good job.
It's a process.
I started at 7:30 and ended at 9.
Oh, wow.
Because I couldn't get the eyeliner right.
Okay, let's see if you can find where... Okay, there's a secret button. Gotta try and find it.
Let's say she takes less time than me.
I'll tell you the same thing. I'll tell you the same thing I told Mira. It's not upstairs. It's on the first floor.
Well, I mean, I kind of expected it wouldn't be upstairs, to be fair. Is it under trapdoors?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
But
You got this, Dora.
Fuck.
Look under all the trapdoors.
Okay, well, it's not.
still mad I can't dye cauldrons.
Is it in this room specifically?
It can be in either room.
Oh, okay.
Hey, kitty cats.
Is it a button?
Yes, specifically a button.
Okay.
No levers or pressure plates.
All I do is doing everything I did.
Yeah. Let me know if you eventually want to hit.
I want to get up there. Even if it's not up there, I just want up there, honestly.
The way you get up there is by going up here, and then, like, you can, like... Wait, I don't think you can get up there. Shit.
Watch.
Oh, wait, yeah, you can use those. I'm not sure if they're placed in a way you can actually use them. Wait. If you put that there, and then jump from the beer can. You can then
Oh,
go
wow.
like that.
Oh.
So, jump on... There you go. There you go. Now flip that one. There you go. And then you can get up there.
Yay. That's how I just completely distracted myself from the goal.
Spooky man. Wait, I feel I need to pin your like comment to the stream.
Ouchie.
Yeah. Nothing personal.
Yeah, we probably should have made that like a pin thing in the beginning.
I didn't realize like how heated our statements were gonna sound.
Look, even Kitty was worried. Like, I'm not like
We got kind of
I was
into our
worried.
acting.
I felt like a TV, like an actual court case.
We
So
were
then we'll
born
watch
to
it
be an
ourselves.
Like, it's one
actress
of
and
those court
actor.
cases that's like put on TV where it's like something really stupid.
But they make it sound serious.
Yeah.
Do you need a hint?
Yeah.
It is in the second room.
Okay.
There's
And if you
one.
need a third one and second hint, let me know. Mira put that there. Mira put that there.
I was hoping
You
you'd
like
find
take
that.
a screenshot of me just staring at that?
Got you.
Thank
I
you.
love
That's amazing. Your
I
ways.
did that just for you, too. Because I know you love Meow Meow, but Rowan doesn't.
Cat? Meow meow?
She really does not like Meow Meow.
How could you, Rowan? Why don't you like meow meow? I put so much work into it. How could
I
you?
know.
The reason I hate it is because of how much work you could clearly tell you put into the art. Why was that the quote you put so much effort into?
I just traced the fucking child drawing and then just tried my best, to be honest.
Never saw the shrine either. The Taylor House shrine.
I took a screenshot of that horrid
Oh,
mess.
you did? Oh, great.
I'll take a.
There's
I'll show the picture of the fucking shrine he took. I'll send it in VC for the quiet.
Whoops.
Fucking shrine.
shrine. A beautiful shrine.
Is it like...
Fucking let me fucking show you what this bastard put underneath my house. Wait, where the fuck
It
did
was
the
necessary.
screenshot go?
It was necessary though, so.
Did I lose the screenshot?
I guess even your, like, photos didn't like it.
Yeah, I remember, like, saving it. Is it not? Where the fuck did it go?
Ryan, is it in the fire?
Yeah. You tell me.
Fuck you.
Do you want me to tell you?
I mean,
You have to give
I
up.
think I lost the screenshot. That's how
No.
much my pictures hated it.
Oh my goodness. Are you okay? I'm just watching you. Okay, I think Do is taking longer than me, right? By now, I feel like.
Yeah.
probably. But,
You want me to show you?
no. I keep looking. I know I'm just, like, missing a very important detail, and it makes me mad.
Like I said, it's the first room. I will give you a... Do you want a third hint?
Yeah.
It is around...
Second
It
hint?
is at the fireplace.
Well, that's kind of a big...
What am I missing? I thought that skeleton was Mira.
He does sound like Creaky Bones.
I needed to shut my computer off for the night.
Yeah, you please turn off the grandma. Let her rest.
You know, I still didn't actually just shut it down. I just closed it.
Go, stop it.
Oh
Go
my
turn her
God.
off. Properly shut her
I'm
down.
so tired. Okay, fine.
Let her
Okay.
rest.
Opening it.
It's at the fireplace, but it's not near.
Oh,
Because I've looked everywhere.
thank you,
I mean,
Windows
unless
Security.
it's under the table. But
Thank
I
you.
can't really...
What if the cat's watching you?
Windows Security is getting on my nerves.
I
Please.
can't,
My computer is secure.
I can't, like...
Do you want
Computer
another
is
hint?
shut off. Here we go.
Oh!
Do you want another hint?
It's in the fireplace, right?
It's near the fireplace.
Mira, don't lie to her.
So it's in the fireplace.
You tell me. You find out.
I, like,
Do
clicked
you
everywhere.
want a hint?
Yes,
Crouch.
I did.
You're on the slab.
The fuck where?
Use your cursor. And
Feel.
just
There we go.
It's not my fault. I don't even have my glasses on.
Oh, you have your glasses on. Okay,
Yes,
what?
you
Okay, what? Oh, me, Aditz? I can't see you, Dua. I'm sorry I can't physically see your
automatically
face.
assume I don't have my glasses on then.
Okay, what
It's like,
is it?
whenever
Okay,
you want me to find something, just say, Odd, go put on your glasses. Get your shit together.
I assumed you. Okay, what? Okay, I thought
I
this was
don't
just
wear
okay.
my glasses.
Okay.
I don't wear my glasses a lot.
Okay,
I only wear them when I need to, like, see something far away.
Okay,
But clearly,
okay. I thought this was.
I needed more.
Okay, this is a thing that I assumed just my mom did, but apparently this is the glasses thing. Y'all never wear them when you need vision, despite having them for vision.
I wear them when I need to see things far away, but my monitor is close to me. But apparently, it doesn't work.
I will assume.
whatever
I will
reason, my eyes
assume
don't
from
work.
now on you don't have glasses on. At least I'll try to remember
Thank you.
too.
Thank you.
I forget because my mom and sister basically wear their glasses 24/7.
Well, I'm not that blind, respectfully.
I forget people aren't that blind. My sister has just blurry vision overall.
Yeah.
And my mom technically doesn't need her glasses. Like when we went out for ramen, she didn't have her glasses, which freaked me the fuck out. Because I'm used to seeing my mom with glasses all the time. She is nearsighted, so she needs them from far away too. But she normally wears her glasses all the time, except for apparently when we went out, which freaked me the fuck out. It really was. You know how people like say that people have trouble telling people when they normally have glasses on? I had trouble recognizing her a couple times from far away. Because I'm so used to seeing her with glasses on. I swear to God,
Same
if
with
you,
my mom, my mom's like literally like she can't even. She's blind without them, pretty much. Like blind without everything being like pitch black. like her vision is so blurry that you can't even tell what's happening. At least from how she describes it.
Before my sister got glasses, she thought it was normal for the world to be fuzzy.
Oh. Damn.
And she got her I remember she got her glasses, and she didn't. This wasn't word for word, but basically, like the meaning of what she said was, "You bitches can normally see like this."
Y'all have the ability to see this much?
I remember we were looking at like Overwatch skins around the time she first got glasses, and she went, "There's so much detail."
Oh my god.
I remember her going, "Wow, those are colors." I haven't.
Whoa, colors.
Cause
My
she,
favorite.
cause colors kind of blend in for her, I guess.
Yeah. That does happen. Cause I assume this is the same for your sister, cause her vision clearly not good. But when I look at something from far away without my glasses on, and it has a lot of colors, if there's like small spots where it's like completely different colors, I can't tell. Like obviously I'm not colorblind, I think. But because you can't see it, so
I'm pretty sure I'm not colorblind. I took one of those like colorblind tests, and I had flying colors. So get it, flying colors.
Flying colors. Maybe you are colorblind because they probably weren't flying.
Oh
my god.
I should really head to bed. It's 3:20.
Me too.
Yeah, I should go clean my face. Did you end the stream?
Oh no, we're still going.
Oh gosh.
Nice. Stream.
I wanted to stream some
Elevator.
after the court to make it clear that me and Mira are cool.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Anyone still here? You know.
We're friends. We're friends. We
Yes.
just sometimes girl boss a little too close to this stuff.
Yes, very much. That was very intense. Things got very intense.
Sometimes we L+ ratio too hard.
Yes. That is just a straight line of banners. It's not even just like right at the edge of the right there.
Oh my god.
It's just all in a straight
My
line.
potatoes.
Making white kittens.
My potatoes, bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, one
There
second.
you go.
That's not right.
Myself believe.
Continuing this straight line.
One second. We gotta.
My cats keep
Ridiculous.
making the
go.
white cat.
Uh-huh.
I want a black cat, please. I want another black cat. I only have one. Please.
Do you want to breed your black cat with my black cat?
No, it's okay. I have 3 gray cats now.
Also, for anyone that's wondering, that's what the outside of the courtroom looks like.
Hey, Rowan, stay there.
Oh, okay.
Go on. Watch this. If I get there eventually.
Oh.
I'm Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care. I don't know the rest.
Disney, please be merciful.
See ya. Bye. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Please. Please.
Oh, okay.
Ice bridge.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm grabbing bone meal and shit.
It'd be really cool if you could toggle on and off Frostwalker.
Mm-hmm. It gets annoying sometimes because when I was like finishing the part, like the island part of my sanctuary, I kept accidentally freezing the water when I meant to put grass on it.
Yeah, I think they missed a very good opportunity to be able to toggle on and off Frostwalker.
Boom. Boom.
I love that the kittens, instead of being sat down, are leaded.
Yeah, those are the children. You can tell who the mother and father are.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Because this one is the mother, this one's the father. The other two are on the leads are children.
Anyways,
Put this one outside.
I think I'm gonna hide the bed for now.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And let's never do this again.
It was quite fun, you'll have to admit.
It was.
Very. And I'm glad it's documented on stream.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
Wedding and court case.
A wedding and a court.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Anyways,
I would say more, but I'm about to pass out.
Yeah, anyways. Bye, good night, love you.
Good night, love
Bye,
y'all.
guys.
Bye,
Love
night,
you
night.
guys.
Love
Don't
you
forget to
guys.
end your
Bye.
stream.
I will.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
night,
Love
guys.
you.
Good night, love y'all.
Bye, love you. Hey.
Guys?
Mhm.
Guys?
Guys?
Cat? Meow meow.
Yeah, man.
Mama.
Meow meow.
Yeah.
On the
My
words
name-
of a Discord
My name
kitten.
is Tito.
Do a Discord kitten. I'm kidding.
Oddstart.
Sleepy, bye.
Very. Good night.
Bye.
Love y'all, bye.
Good night.
Sweet
Good
dreams,
night.
bye.
Meow meow.
Sweet dreams, bye.
Good night.
Bye, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the stream. This was chaos.